tomorrow's another story. Every mile learned the hard way. They can build another wall, we'll find another highway. Heavy skies don't stop the sunrise, broken clocks still count the days. Every setback lights a fire, every fire finds a way. Stand up, don't let go. The strongest roots grow choices. Every dream begins unknown. Nothing worth remembering ever happened staying home. Storm clouds only hide the daylight, never steal it from the sky. Keep your eyes upon tomorrow, never stop asking why. Hold on, breathe in. The next chapter will begin. We rise like a phoenix through the flames. We fight even when no one knows our names. No surrender, no retreat. Keep moving through the rain. Every ending starts again. Maybe hope is louder than fear. Maybe tomorrow starts right here. We're not broken, we're becoming. We rise higher than we've ever been. Every mountain, every battle made us stronger from within. Raise your voice, raise your eyes, watch tomorrow come alive. When the fire fades away, we'll still rise. We're still rising.
Yeah. Some days just hit different. No drama, just living. Today was a great day. Some days just hit different. No drama, just living. Alarm went off, but I beat it to the punch. Coffee tasted right, grabbed an early lunch. Green lights all the way, didn't miss a turn. Sun shining bright, let the windows burn. Phone stayed quiet, nothing blowing up. Just a couple friends saying, man, what's up? Stopped by the store, found my favorite drink. Sometimes life is better than you think. Today was a great day. No stress weighing on my mind. One step at a time, everything just fell in line. Today was a great day. Didn't need a reason why. Sometimes all it takes is one blue sky. Got back home, kicked off my shoes. Dog by the door like I've been waiting on you. Controller in my hand, game loading up. No rage today, just a little good luck. Group chat laughing over something dumb. Nobody arguing, everybody having fun. Pizza on the table, favorite show on. Didn't even notice that the Steelers won. You don't need fireworks, you don't need fame. Sometimes the little things change everything. Today was a great day. Hope tomorrow feels the same. Every little moment makes the memories we keep. Today was a great day. No rush, no rush. Here's to the simple days.
May they never feel ordinary. Something's gotta give. Woke up late with the radio on. Same old room, but the night is gone. Coffee cold and the rent's due soon. Still singing way too loud in my bedroom. Got a little cash in the tank, half full. Got no plan, but I got somewhere to pull. Everybody's waiting for me to slow down, but I kinda like being the talk of the town. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I can't stay here. Something's gotta give, something's gotta change. I've been running circles on a one-way highway. Something's gotta give, I'm tired of standing still. The world won't open up the door. I'll kick it in myself. Whoa, whoa, yeah, something's gotta give. Got my friends in the backseat yelling. Everybody's got a story worth telling. Missed the exit, took the long way around. Turn the radio up when we hit downtown. Maybe we're broke, maybe we're young, maybe we're both, and we're having too much fun. Tomorrow's problem, tonight's alright. We're gonna keep this engine running all night. I don't know where we're going, but I know I can't stay here. Something's gotta give, something's gotta change. I've been running circles on a one-way highway. Something's gotta give, I'm tired of standing still. The world won't open up the door. I kick it in myself. Whoa, whoa, yeah, something's gotta give. Whoa, whoa. Seemed to end. Every weekend meant another friend. Riding until the streetlights came. Nobody cared about fortune or fame. CD cases scattered on the floor, counting down outside the record store. We thought we'd never lose those days. Funny how they slipped away. Now every picture fades, but somehow game consoles blowing through the night. Pizza boxes, everything felt right. Home phones ringing down the hall. Somehow we still talk to everyone. Neighborhoods that felt so alive. Windows down on late night drives. The world kept turning nice and slow. Back before we'd ever know. Maybe we were young. Maybe time moved in. Growing up without knowing those would be the golden ages. Maybe nothing lasts forever. Maybe that's the reason we remember. Take me back to yesterday's tomorrow. Every sunset promise one more tomorrow. If I could steal one moment from the past, I'd never let it go. I'd make it last. The years keep moving, but somewhere those kids are still laughing. Clock says 10, another shift. Steel-toe boots and coffee trips. Punch the card, put on a smile. Just trying to make this worth the while. Count the hours, count the pay. Hope it stretches through the day. Dreams are waiting somewhere out. Just
ready? Body ready? Body ready? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lights on, yeah. Step to the line, got the play in my head. Clock running down, better make it count instead. Blitz coming fast, but I don't fold under pressure. Read the defense quick, make the move even better from the first snap. Everybody wants the crown. One team standing when the clock winds down. Talk all week, but the field tells truth. 4 quarters of work, now we see who's who. Fourth down, pressure on the line. One play, I make it count this time. Touchdown, hear the whole place shake. Big dreams are only one road to take. Yeah, running through the middle, hear the helmets collide. Quarterback drops back, receiver breaking outside. Cornerback lurking, safety coming over the top. One wrong read and the whole drive stops. AFC, NFC, bring the heat. Every Sunday somebody's walking out defeated. No shortcuts here, gotta earn every yard. When the game gets tough, that's when playing gets hard. Dr. Delay keeps it real, that's the word. No matter who's winning, you know you're gonna hear it. Clock ticking, crowd screaming, last drive, no fear. Take the snap, make the play, this is what we came here for. Fourth down, pressure on the line, one play, gotta make it count this time. Touchdown, hear the whole place shake. The take big dreams, only one road to take. Fourth down. Make the play. Another Friday came and went, spent my paycheck every cent. Windows down, the speakers loud, didn't need to stand out in the crowd. Running late but right on time, every joke became a punchline. Didn't know we missed those days, thought they'd always stay the same. Nobody knew how fast we grow. It's the little things, the songs we sing, the phones that never ring, the nights that never seem to end. It's the little things, the laughs we fake, the wrong turns that we make. I do it all. Na 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 na. It's the little things. Gas was cheap enough to drive just because we felt alive. No destination on our minds, only trying to kill some time. Burning CDs after school, breaking every little rule. Pictures fading on the wall, funny how we kept them all. Nobody cared where we'd be. It's the little things, the songs we sing, the phones that never ring, the nights that never seem to end. It's the little things, the friends we make, the chances that we take. I do it all again. Na 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 na. It's the little things. Maybe growing up was never part of the plan. Maybe we're still trying to understand. If time keeps running, we'll run right with it. It's the little things, every laugh, every scar made us who we are. Little things, every mile, every dream still means everything. Na 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 Ever make it start somewhere? Yeah, let's go. lesson real quick, no shortcuts, no easy road. Every heavy step help carry the load.
Every scar, every mile, every moment worth the while. We'll make it, even if the road gets long. Stand together, keep holding on. Every mountain starts with one more climb. We'll make it, one step at a time.
One step at a time. Working late while the city sleeps. Planting seeds that tomorrow keeps. Missed a few parties, skipped some nights. Trading comfort for bigger sights. Some days hit like a heavyweight round. Some days hope's the only thing around. Still I lace up, still I stand. Building tomorrow with these two hands.
When the lights burn low and the doubts get loud, remember why you started. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it through every fall and every fight. Keep believing, hold on tight. Every dream is worth the time. We'll make it. One more mountain left to climb.
No finish line without the first step. No sunrise without the long night. Keep moving.
We'll make it. We'll make it.
Maybe start somewhere. Turn it up. Feel the pressure. No shortcuts. Let's go. Beat you. Beat you. Bills bring thunder through the snow. Dolphins make the whole coast glow. Patriots fight, jets take flight. Somebody's earning it tonight. They'll beat you. Steelers waving black and gold. Ravens never doing what they're told. Bengals bite, Browns don't quit. Every snap's another hit. They'll beat you. Who's gonna stand? Who's gonna fall? Only one team's walking tall. They'll beat you, beat you, beat you, beat you, beat you. That's what we came to do. Every yard, every play, we're coming straight through you to beat you. Beat you. No backing down today. Every whistle, every hit, we came to dominate and beat you. Yeah. Texans grind, Colts attack, Jaguars never looking back. Titans hit with all they've got. Every Sunday's red hot. They'll beat you. Chiefs strike fast, Raiders roar. Broncos always wanting more. Chargers flash across the field. Nobody's giving in. They'll beat you. No excuses. No mercy. Just football. Time to beat you. Cowboys shine beneath the lights. Eagles soar on Sunday nights. Giants battle, Redskins fight. Every city's feeling right. They'll beat you. Packers frozen, Bears stand proud. Lions make Detroit loud. Vikings sound that northern call. Every fan gives it their all. They'll beat you, beat you, beat you. Win some, lose some. Next week's coming. Suit up, stand up, bring the noise. Time to beat you. Falcons fly, Panthers run. Saints chase one more championship run. Buccaneers won't fade away. Every season starts today. They'll beat you. Seahawks rise above the rain. Cardinals soaring through the game. 49ers chase the crown. Rams refuse to back down. Beat you, beat you, beat you. That's what we came to do. 32 teams, one dream. Every season starts anew.
Welcome on in, everybody. I, of course, am Dr. Delay, bringing you coverage of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. The final tune-up game for each teams, of course, before the regular season. I believe both teams don't play any other day than Sunday. I think they both start the first Sunday. But anyway, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully all is well in your neck of the woods. We'll go ahead and turn on that crowd noise and get it going. Of course, this is, again, it doesn't really matter, but this is what the teams did last year. Steelers 10-7, Bills 12-5. The Steelers, of course, eliminated in the wild card round. The Bills fell in the divisional playoffs. And that was kind of the year for the Bills, and they really threw it away. So, yeah, we'll see what they're made of this year. But, of course, their high-powered offense averaging 28 points a game, really good stuff. The Steelers, again, average on offense, average on defense as well. The Bills, a little bit better than average, slightly there, allowing 21 points a game to the Steelers' 22. Of course, yards per game, you can see it's much different there. The Bills, one of the best teams at not allowing much yards, and, of course, they scored a lot of yards, they gained a lot of yards as well. So a really solid team. Again, like I said, that last year was kind of it, and they really blew it. Of course, the Steelers couldn't really move the ball, and they allowed a lot of yards, but, that's the Tomlin voodoo magic at work. And, just, it doesn't matter. It's going to be ugly, and they're going to win. And hopefully, of course, this year can provide something else, something different for the team. As you can see, the turnover differential, the Steelers, of course, forced a lot of turnovers. The Bills, about the same. They gave up as much as they got back. So, yeah, we'll see how they have a new coach as well. So, definitely a different era for the Bills. So, yeah, again, you can make the playoffs, but, hey, doesn't mean your job is safe. Specifically on the offense, the Bills had the number one rushing attack. Of course, really solid running back there in James Cook. Obviously, Josh Allen can move with his legs. Kind of a big reason why they had the number one rushing offense, passing about at league average. Really shocking. So the more Allen didn't pass, the more success the Bills had. And, of course, yards per play, 5.9. Again, just really good stuff. Just definitely they're just a good team. They were again last year. So we'll just again see how they can do. They kept drives going, as you can see, fourth in third down percentage. So when they got to third down, doesn't mean the drive was over. It was just getting started. And, of course, in the red zone, they would convert a touchdown 66% of the time. That is really, really good. Again, for the offense of the Steelers, just, again, below average offense. But, hey, that's kind of how it's been. That's how it's been. And, of course, when they got to the red zone, because of this was kind of a big difference last year that I noticed since the previous few years without Ben, is that whenever the Steelers get to the red zone, more likely to score a touchdown. And that, of course, is due to Aaron Rodgers. He, again, just has the mind to do it. Maybe not the physical ability anymore, but can still make some quality throws. And, of course, holding his team accountable and stuff like that. They really were much better in the red zone last year than, with Kenny Pickett or Mitchell Trubisky or Mason Rudolph or Justin Fields, Russell Wilson. Really solid last year in the red zone, and hopefully, again, that can continue this year. Didn't mean to bump that. As for the defense, well, again, Steelers pride themselves in defense, but don't look at the statistics of the Steelers, just bad. And, of course, for the Bills, number one pass defense. That's kind of a shock, but they got shredded on the ground. 28th in run defense. Not good. Not good at all. Yards per play, they allowed a good, 5.2. That's about average. Third down percentage, they would keep drives going, so that defense just not that great. Steelers defense, they were kind of a bend but don't break defense, and, of course, again, would force turnovers. So, again, we'll see what Patrick Graham's got for the Steelers this year. Completely new defense. Hopefully it's going to, I don't know. I think that 3-4 defense, it was good when it was good. The NFL's changed. So we'll see if the Steelers change as well. Of course, again, hopefully, with all the new coaches and the new players, things are looking up for Pittsburgh. Again, thank you guys for hanging out. Not really expecting too much of a turnout tonight. I think everyone's just kind of ready for the regular season. Of course, if there is any interest in this game, I imagine for the Steelers, it'll be the backup quarterbacks. I don't believe Josh Allen is playing. We'll probably see some Kyle Allen. And I don't expect Rodgers, maybe a drive. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but I don't think we'll see him. Again, I think it's more the backup quarterbacks getting that solidified. Appreciate you, Steeltown Girl, Orville, Christopher, Mads. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. City, good to see you. Scott as well. Hutchins, good to see you. The doc is in the house. Yes. Yes, sir. Who else do we have here? Miss Tammy, it was good to see you as well. Miss Kathy, good to see you as well. Again, you didn't miss much the past 16 years in Africa. The Steelers decided to kind of tank it after Super Bowl 45. Burley, good to see you. Welcome on in. Let's see. And Angel and Lamar. Appreciate you guys for hanging out for this one. Brian as well. And, of course, I guess I can reveal the face for this one. Again, about a few more minutes. I'm, of course, watching on the NFL Network, so I'm at the mercy of them. I'll get to see the Bills' new stadium for the first time, hopefully. Maybe I won't be shielded from any, just unfortunate. How do you build a stadium and make sure? I don't know. Of course, you see like some old stadiums in baseball. You know, you'll have some seats where there's like, an obstacle in front of the seats. I don't see how you make that happen in 2026. That is pretty much a joke. But I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead. Carl, welcome on in. I saw BW had some trouble. Hopefully he was able to get that going. Hopefully he's okay. But I think the Cardinals did win, so I know you're probably not too thrilled about that. Hanging with you's the best. I don't know about all that, Hutchins. That's a lie. Definitely not. It's like that Hey Arnold episode. I have no idea. I did not watch much of a Hey Arnold, to be honest with you. Only a little bit. Very little. Very little. Very little. Of course, again, feel free to, as always, feel free to chat down below. Of course, during commercial breaks, that's a good opportunity to chat it up with you guys. Again, still trying to really work on the NFL call. Last few games felt pretty good. The Hall of Fame game was a mess, but, I think I got it going with the Steelers Packers game. Felt much better about that one. Casey, welcome on in. Jeff as well. Good to see you. Afternoon's been okay. It's been okay. Had to run some errands. But other than that, we're good. We're good to go. Just ready to get some football going. Last NFL game for the Steelers until the actual season. Of course, I guess everybody as well. Everyone. I don't think there's any game Sunday. I think there's a few games Saturday, and that is it. Thursday and Friday, we're going to see most of the games. And that is it. Let's go to Miss Tammy. Welcome on in. Wife is doing well. She just got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so she's really happy. Trying to build up that part of her, streaming career. Mr. Burns, good to see you. Welcome on in. Will Howard is starting tonight. Okay, I guess we'll see. We shall see. BW made it in internet issues. Oh, man. Sound better for now. For now. I think I'm a little bit more chill for the moment. I took some medicine prior. So I think I don't know. Hopefully it'll be okay for tomorrow, too. Calling the games. We're calling the game at the high school. The Sacramento A's. Oh, man. Season number 7, maybe. Maybe. San Fran to tie it up. I don't know if they will. I mean, I like them. I like San Francisco, but I don't know. It just seems like they I don't know. It's like they let they always seem to fall short in the playoffs. I've always thought highly of them. Plenty of fluids. I am. I'd like to say we're about to start, but I genuinely don't know. We're 2 minutes past the hour, so yeah, I don't know. No idea. JJ with the Duval. Appreciate you, man. I do think highly of the Jaguars. Definitely do. So good luck to you this year. I do think the Jaguars will be fine. I know the Steelers play the Jaguars in Jacksonville on Monday nights later in the season, so that should be a good one. Should be a good one. Team fell short in Little League. I'm sorry to hear that, Jay. I'm sorry to hear that. But, hey, you know, I'm sure they played well. All right, we're about ready. So just like that, we go. And there's the kickoff. The Bills have it at the 3s, at the 5, 10, 15, 20. Cutting to the near side, and then cutting inside of the 25 tackle to the 26. And that's where the Bills will begin their drive, going left to right. This is going to be Shane Bukele. I probably butchered that name, but we're going to go with it. Last week, 5 for 10, 111 yards and a touchdown. Oh, Buechele. Okay, Shane Buechele. That probably sounds about right. So Buechele's under center. The Bills, by the way, in all blue. Terrible choice. Single back receivers to each side. Buechele sending a man in motion. It's a toss down the near side, and he is going to get tackled to the line of scrimmage. Landon Roberts racing in, tripping up in the backfield, able to stumble forward. Again, getting to the line of scrimmage. Going to give him a yard. That was Frank Gore Jr. on the carry. Yes, we are getting old. Radio. It's kind of the internet website, but, you know, it's like a radio style call, yeah. Well, Howard Stinks Night, does he get cut? Maybe. I really don't think he's a top 3 on the Steelers. Swings it out to bubble screen, cuts inside, and is spinning around, but is tackled at the 29. Just a gain of 2. That was McCole Hardman Jr. with the catch. So 3rd and 7 for the Bills. Kicked off already. Yeah, they just cut to it. Steelers by 20. We'll see, Burley. This weather has everyone messed up. Yep. Cats in Jacksonville injury all? No, I don't think so. 3rd and 7. Need to get to the 36. Buechele's in the gun. Trips to the left. One receiver to the right. Sending Hardman in motion. Evening it up to 2 and 2. Buechele awaits the snap and takes the snap. Drops back. Sawyer's under, sending him pressure. Throws it to your side. It's going to be caught at the 40. And then shoved out of bounds. That was Sherfield Jr. with the catch. They're going to give him 10. And that's going to be a Bills first down. Sawyer turning the edge. Just couldn't get to him in time. And, of course, a nice throw, nice catch. That's going to be a first down for the Bills. Way too ahead of you. Oh, yeah, pause me. Pause me. 1st and 10 at the 39. Buechele's in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Buechele takes the snap. Looking to his left. Throws down the left side. Caught at the 50. Steps out of bounds immediately. But he'll have the first down. That's a gain of 12. And again, a Bills first down. That was Jamori Macklin with the catch. I wonder if there's any relation to Jeremy Macklin. I think Jeremy Macklin wore 84 with Philly, I think. Maybe, or was that 11? I don't remember. But regardless, first down for Buffalo. Last 2 plays have been nice plays for the Bills as they're in Steeler territory. It's like Buechele's under center, sending a man in motion. Receiver to left side. Tight end's in tight. Sends it up the... No, it's going to be play action rolling to his right. And he will just throw it away. Heavy pressure by Pittsburgh. Jennings on the pressure, kind of forcing the throwaway there for Buechele. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. No, you're good, City. You're good. Some of these guys need 2% milk. I can go for some of that. 2nd and 10 at the 49. Buechele is under center. Receivers to each side. Buechele, play action, drops back, steps up, throws down the near side, and it's overthrown, incomplete. He had him too. Not great coverage by the Steelers, but luckily not able to hit Skylar Bell, a guy that I wanted the Steelers to take. Oh man, Skylar Bell is a terrific talent. Underrated. He really dominated at UConn. I know it's UConn, but I'm telling you, man, he was very good. Elite Reminded me of Antonio Brown. He was just genuinely a smart, shifty player that was, not the biggest guy, but played big. 3rd and 10. Ball to 49. Need to get to the 39 for Brandon to the downs. Michelle drops back, looking, throws to his left. It is caught at the 37, and he's still on his feet at the 35 as he's tripped up and tackled at the 33. Nice catch, nice breaking of the tackles there by Latu, the tight end. That's going to be a Bills first down. Braves sweeping the Dodgers. Bills coach. I feel like I know it, but I don't. I should, huh? It's kind of my job. Joe Brady. Yeah, that's interesting. 1st and 10 at the 32. Michelle hands it off up the middle. This is Gore, as he's going to get a couple. Brought down at the 30-yard line. Unless I guess they're going to give him 3. I don't know about all that, but I guess that's a generous 3 for Gore. 2nd down. Coach of the Steelers, how's it going, Keith? It is Mike McCarthy. Bills quarterback is Steve Bichelle. Jim Kelly can score on these Jabonis. I don't know about all that. 2nd and 8 at the 30. In the pistol, Bichelle fakes the handoff, throws on the middle. It is caught at the 15. Now he's running backwards. But now he's going forwards. And then he's tackled at the 14. So after he runs backwards, he gets an extra yard. That was a gain of 15 yards. That was interesting by Bell running backwards, but hey, ended up finding positive yards after that. So 15, yeah, the Bills kind of moving down the field pretty easily on these Steelers. 1st and 10, ball at the 14. They are in the red zone. Skylar Bell, 5'11", 192, 24 years old. As Michelle with a toss to Gore. Gore trying to find a room, but he cannot. He's tackled in the backfield. That's a loss of 1. Roberts in the area. Looks like he did make the tackle. 2nd 11 coming up for the Bills. Bouchel, yeah, it's a cool name. Steelers secondary looks weak. It does. It does. Michelle is in the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They're at the Steelers 15. Michelle, play action, throws. It's going to be... Oh, it's juggled and then dropped by Hardman. He had it. But I guess it was a hot potato or something because he didn't hold on for it too long. Incomplete. I don't know what happened there. I think he just overthought it. Well, the Steelers get lucky there. 3rd and 11 coming up for Buffalo. Can't blame Tomlin. Well, people still blamed Ben Roethlisberger after he retired. They need to get to the 4 for a brand new set of downs. Michelle's in the gun. Drops back. Looking to his right. Floats it to the end zone. Incomplete. Overthrown. Bell, the intended target. And after kind of moving down the field with ease, the Bills will have to settle for 3. Skylar Bell, don't know who was on the coverage there, but definitely kind of a little bit of a battle there physically. They were just kind of pushing and shoving there. Tyler Bass on for the kick this preseason, 4 for 5. 33-yard attempt to snap the hold. The kick, it is up. It is good. And the Bills strike first as they lead 3-0 over the Steelers. 9:33 left to go in the first. Replacing Romo, I think it's Watt, I want to say. Appreciate you, Jeff. Have to watch the Brewers. Good luck. Good luck with the Brewers. Always like the way the Bills played with the Bears are your home team. The Steelers are always my heart's favorite team. There we go. Steelers, he is number 1. There's Proby. There's Proby. That's the Proby I know for sure. Man. That's very interesting there, Hutchins. Get over Tomlin. Yeah, we have to. We have to. Yeah, I'm not really not much of a Tomlin guy myself, but yeah, it's over. Now we just need to blame whoever's there now. Way worse after the Giants got rid of Coughlin, and I got over it after like 6 or 7 years. Oh, wow. That's tough. That's tough. When did he get fired? What, 2015? Or was it 2016? No, 2016, y'all went to the playoffs. That was the boat trip. That's tough. Let's go on, DJ. Welcome on in. End of an era, yep. Chiefs fan rooting against the Bills. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess there's a little bit of a rivalry there. The rest of the NFL does not give a flip about it. Just letting you know, we do not care about Chiefs-Bills. It's probably the least interesting rivalry that's... See, like Colts-Patriots, that was kind of a big deal. That was actually, like, everyone looked forward to it. Bills-Chiefs, it's like... kind of just roll our eyes. Like, oh my gosh. It's not the same. It's definitely not the same. You want to hear wide right? That was right down the middle. Starting quarterback for the Steelers. We'll find out in a moment. Not too sure yet there, Michael. Steelers are about to get the ball. Mostly backups on D. I don't know. I didn't really notice. I know Yaya Black was there. I mean, if I had to guess, you're going to see like the second or third stringers there in the first quarter. I think that's what we saw. Trigger Doc. No, just me spitting facts. We genuinely we're kind of over it. Fielded at the 10. He's at the 15, 20, 25, and stumbling forward across the 30. And that is where the Steelers will begin their drive. That was Eli Heinrich with the return. Pardon me. All right. So we should be getting to see who the Steelers guy will be. Howard is starting. That's what was reported there by, I guess, KDKA. So in the shotgun, trips the right, one receiver to the left. And it is Howard in the gun. Howard drops back, looking to his left. Now in the middle. Heavy pressure, and he is sacked. That's what we've seen pretty much from the Steelers O-line. Which, to be fair, yeah, he's kind of holding on to the ball for a while. So maybe the Steelers receivers aren't getting open. But, yeah, it was about 3 seconds. Kind of want the ball out of there. But, yeah, it doesn't look like much is developing down the field, so just like that, that's a sack. 2nd and 19 for Pittsburgh. Howard's in the gun, 2 receivers right and 1 to the left. Tight end in tight. Tight end is Nowakowski as Howard drops back. Looking, throws to Nowakowski at the 25 and is going to get gang tackled at the 29 and pushed back. Forward progress, though, giving him the 29-yard line for a gain of 7. So 3rd and 12 coming up for Pittsburgh. Again, the O-line has been kind of a problem. And you're going to need a good O-line if you want to, compete. Didn't realize the Bills-Chiefs were rivals. It's just always a big game every single year. The NFL really pushes that so much. 3rd and 12, need to get to the 41. Howard in the gun is going to hand it off. It's a draw. It's at the 30, 35, and tackled at the 39. A little bit short of a first down. That was Lou Nichols, who again had a really nice game against the Packers. Didn't really see him much against the Jets or see him do much. But, yeah, that's going to be a punt. A 3 and out for Pittsburgh. I feel like we've said that so much over the past 5-6 years. Let's go, Miss Donna. Welcome on in. There is the boots. And it's fielded at the... Oh, it's a fumble! Recovered at the 12, and the Steelers will take over. Wow! So the Steelers somehow, some way, the punt return moving to his right, didn't field it cleanly. Recovered there by Nichols. Or no, Eccles. That was Brandon Eccles with the recovery. And the Steelers will have it at the 12. So the Tomlin voodoo magic has remained with the Steelers. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you, Tomlin. Thank you very much. Just, oh my gosh. Sometime that would, that just, I don't know, it happens a lot. We will take it. Optimus Prime. Yeah, I heard about that. My wife told me that the voice actor passed away. All opponents are rivals, in your opinion. That's not a bad mindset to have there, Backer. Appreciate you for hanging out. Big plays will be the difference, perhaps. Give Howard another chance. Well, he's got the drive. I mean, he's going to have the half. Apparently, we're coming back to the game. Jeremy Bernard has it at 10-5. Is he in? Touchdown. What in the world? NFL Network blew it. Didn't even see the beginning of the play. But we have a touchdown for Pittsburgh. I'm assuming it was a quick little screen, and it was. A little bumble screen to Bernard at the 15. And then, of course, stiff arm makes the guy miss at the 10, the 5. Pushed across the pylon. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. And just like that, the Steelers have the lead. And, of course, are pending the extra points. What in the world? The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. Boswell sinks it through. So 7-3, Steelers taking advantage of a fumble on the punt. And the next play, Bernard, 12-yard, or oh, pardon me, a 13-yard touchdown from Will Howard. Or unless they're going to say it was a run. Oh, they're going to say it was a backwards pass. Oh, wow. So Howard will not get credit for it. But there you go. Bernard, though, with a 13-yard run. 7-3 Pittsburgh. Howard Johnson's Restaurants. Never heard of that. NFL Network is awful. It is. I'm doing okay. I appreciate it, Miss Donna. I don't know. I don't really do too much. But I'm okay. I'm still, again, sick. I took medicine earlier, but I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Maybe I am thinking about it, like Monday or Tuesday next week. Maybe, since there's nothing happening, I may just do nothing. But we'll see. Bernard. Jeremy Bernard. St. Bernard, that's a Gentle Dogs breed boss. Gotcha. Yeah, no, it's Jeremy Bernard, our second-round pick. I think he'll be all right. Very neato, yep. Unstoppable Steelers, the Super Steelers. 100%. We're just that good. We're just good. So again, thank you guys for hanging out again. Don't really expect too much of a turnout for many reasons. One of the reasons, of course, I think people are just kind of ready for the regular season. So there is that. But definitely, again, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully you will enjoy the broadcast, as I'm, of course, in preseason myself. Trying to get back into football shape. That's all I can do. Do my best there. And thank you, Miss Tammy. I appreciate it. 56 likes. Yeah, no. Again, not really going to push for likes here. Just kind of, just going to be calling the game, really. If we get a sub, we get a sub. We don't, we don't. We may even lose a few subs during the stream just because that sometimes happens. We have zero weaknesses. Yep, 100%. We're just so good. Let's go ahead, Caleb. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll be okay. I'll be all right. All right, we are back again. The Steelers 7, Bills 3. Bills fumble a punt return. Not fumbling the kickoff return. He's at the 15, the 20. Coming to the near side of the 25. Spinning around at the 30. And Harmon brought down at the 33. Very nice return from McCole Harmon. And that is where the Bills begin their next drive. Again, they looked really good on the first drive. The Steelers defense, pass defense specifically, looked horrible. And they'll look to move down the field with ease again. And the Steelers, of course, will learn how to play some defense. Pass defense specifically. Run defense is actually really good on that first drive. Always push for likes. That is true. I know. All right, a little bit of a delay. Looks like there's an injured Steeler. Not too sure on who it is specifically. It's just the guy telling me. He's telling me specifically. Oh, it's Skoranek being helped off the field. Real Football on Saturday. Got any picks for the college games? No, I really don't. I'm kind of excited for it. All right, 1st and 10 at the 32. Bichelle is under center. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Fullback is in the backfield. Setting a tight end in motion. Hands it off. This is Gore down the near sides at the 35, the 40. And it will run out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 13. That's going to be a Buffalo Bills first down, but there is a flag. It looks like it's going to be in the area of holding. About to say the Steelers had a really nice run defense as far as run defense is concerned. First drive. There you go. First play is a 13-yard run, but it is indeed a holding. That'll back him up. It's going to be a spot foul, loss of 9. Lambert is your favorite player. Santa be like number 58. That'll work. Defense playing too soft. Yep. Let's go on Pit Dad. Hopefully you're doing well. And how's it going to Vendor? What's going on? All right, 1st and 19. Ball at the 23. Michelle's in the gun. He drops back. Pump fake. Swings it. Oh, it's a little bubble screen, but it's caught. And then he loses yards. Gore caught it, but was just swallowed up by Holcomb. That is a loss of 4. Good stuff, Holcomb. He read it immediately. Man. So 2nd and 25. That was a loss of 6. Michelle's in the gun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Going left to right on your YouTube screen. Bell is in motion. Michelle drops back, looking to his right now over the middle, and he throws. It's caught at the 20. Trying to break free, but cannot. As he's tackled right there at the 20-21 yard line. That was Frank Gore Jr. again. This time getting positive yards, but still not enough to where he originally was a few plays prior. Gain of 3, but it's 3rd and 21 for the Bills. I gotcha, Hutchins. I appreciate that. 3rd and 21. Need to get to the 42. They're at the 21. Bichelle drops back, looking, steps up, and down he goes. That's a sack. Who was that? Jobity, Kevin Jobity with his first sack. And it was big, and that'll end the drive for the Bills. Much better drive for Pittsburgh. Of course, that penalty helped him out. And, yeah, the Bills will punt it away. So good stuff. Jobity just fighting through, sacking him while he was still being held there by the lineman. There's the snap. There is the boots. And doesn't seem like it's a good one. Knuckler there at the 45. Bounce at the 35. Weegen's running backwards. He's at the 30. Reversing field. Oh, what is he doing? And he gets nowhere. Tackled at the 33. Sometimes the best way to go is just forward. So ends up being a 51-yard punt after it really wasn't all that great of a punt. Took a nice bounce. And then Weegen running backwards, losing 1 on the return. So Weegen kind of been called out a lot lately. And now, of course, not a good return. You have to wonder if his spot is going to be saved or not. How's it going, Raider? Welcome on in. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Bill, for the jewels. Let's go. W's there. Doing much better. Good stuff. Back to work full time. There we go. Defense needs to close the gaps. They did on that drive, so hopefully that can continue going forward. Mike Vrabel caught 10 passes in his career. All 10 catches were a touchdown. I feel like I knew that, or knew something like that. I agree, Hutchins. The Raiders should have stayed in Oakland. I agree. But, of course, True Raider is the man. That is not me. That is you. East-west, not north-south. I'd rather north-south, not east-west. Oh, I should talk about the TV. Yeah, okay, I guess. But, you know, from the player's perspective. Weegen, yeah, just, I don't know. I don't know. He might not be the guy. I don't know. Which again, could have taken Skylar Bell with that pick. That's who I wanted. That is who I wanted. But let's go on. Phillip, welcome on in. No injuries for sure. For sure. That is number one. It doesn't look like many starters, if any, are really playing. Just kind of like the backups. So, yeah, but regardless, yeah, I don't want any injuries by any means. Your son, Dash. It's incredible he's at least fast enough. Yeah, I guess we should sign Dash. On a punt return run, east-west, not across the field, north-south. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're talking about from the... Wait, what? Timeout. Then what just happened? What did I call? Did they show something else? Because they just showed another punt. Apparently it's at the 28. I don't know what happens at the 25 and 21. I don't know if I just saw something that happened in another dimension or whatnot. Because I swear I saw him field a ball that bounced at the 45 to the 35, ran and lost a yard, and then all of a sudden we cut back to it, and the Steelers are at the Buffalo 28. It didn't seem like a good punt. So what in the world? Explain yourself. I don't even understand. 2nd and 3, ball at the 21. In the gun. Two receivers right and one to the left. Hands it off to up the middle to Nichols at the 20 and gets the first down as he's tackled at the 18. I don't even know what just happened, but Steelers already in the red zone. End zone is east to west. Yes, for the TV angle, but not as a player. That's not, no, you're just arguing. Just argue, Daniel. No, as a player, it's north to south. East to west is side to side, sideline to sideline. But yes, as a fan, from the TV's perspective, yes, you are right. But that's not as a player. It's north to south, end zone, east to west, sideline to sideline. All right, so something just happened. Looks like they're doing the stupid virtual measurement just to show it off. He clearly got it. Take that. Show the technology. Anyway, first down for Pittsburgh. They'll have it at the Buffalo 18. FCS football started. Yep. Let's go Georgetown. Oh, man. The Georgetown Hoyas, I think. 1st and 10 at the 18. Howard in the gun. Takes the snap, drops back. Looking over the middle. And it's going to swing it out in the flats. Caught at the 20. 15. Nichols at the 10. He's at the 5. Tackled at the 4. Nice stuff by Nichols. Catch and run. That's going to be a first down. Going to mark him at the 5. Gain of 13 there for Nichols. That was a replay, I guess. I don't know. Explain what you meant. Okay. Well, I'm just saying this is what I mean. This is the lingo here on my channel there, Daniel. Anyway, 1st and 10. 1st and goal, pardon me, at the 5. Howard in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Howard drops back. Floats it to the back corner. It is incomplete. Probably needs a little bit more air under it. Regardless, though, 2nd and goal coming up for Pittsburgh. Pass intended for Bernard. NFL Network has worse coverage. I mean, it's the worst. As far as NFL is concerned, NFL Network is the worst. Let's go on Scott. Welcome on in. Buffalo Stadium's okay. I don't know. Kind of seems boring. Most of the new stadiums are boring. RPO swings it out to the tight end. He's at the 5, diving to the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Lake McCree. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. Again, late to the coverage there. They get back as the snap was getting there. I hate that. And yes, sir, McCree just leaping over a player to single bound, looking like Superman. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the Steelers on top by 10, pending the extra points, which would, of course, make it 11. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. It is good. 14-3, Steelers leading over the Bills. Good stuff. So Howard gets his touchdown. Actually, they gave looks like the Bernard's touchdown. They gave that to Howard, so now they said it was a pass. And there's a late flag, so hold on. Probably roughing the holder, the kicker. Yep, Tater, ready for it. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on Buffalo number 90. So, yeah, it's just going to be a penalty that'll be assessed on the kickoff. So 14-3, Steelers over the Bills. Syracuse all day, I guess so. Talking about the Big East, when it was the Big East basketball. Yeah, that was crazy. Crazy stuff. Some stadiums with Simpsons movie domes. I don't know about all that there. I don't like it. I don't like domes. I don't like all the new stadiums looking the same. Yeah, saw that. Saw that, Tater. Very interesting. They will let Howard have great stats. Now they do. Gave him both touchdowns there. Howard is playing great. He's playing good. I would say good, for sure. Steelers, how will the cone go together? Yeah, they kind of do. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do for touchdowns. We can do cones. We have the turkey, the touchdown turkey. That's what we did last year. Don't want to go do him. Enough said. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's a lot of short stuff, but you know it's working for now. Yeah, we'd like to see some bigger throws, but you know, can't complain about 4 for 5, 38 and 2 touchdowns. Can't complain. But yeah, I mean, it's not really, you know, not really doing too much. But it's leading to points. That's all that matters. Yeah, I missed the Big East. The Big East, that was where it was at. Yeah, the Big East. I miss it. Maybe it comes back whenever everybody goes to like one conference or 2 conferences. Howard, the field general. I guess so. I guess so. I guess we'll call it that. Again, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Like I said, I feel like a lot of people are just kind of preseason down already. Ready for the main thing. Have it right. 13 days? Yeah, 13 days. Pat Meyer with the Bills was the Steelers O-line coach last few years. Didn't really work out. Looks like we're going to redo the kick. No, we're not. He just booted it out of the end zone. Yeah, it's stupid. Such a stupid I don't know. They need to bring back the old NFL kickoff. This is ridiculous. All right, it'll be 1st and 10 for Buffalo. It's saying the 20. I guess we'll see. See where they actually spot it. Looks like he is around the 20-yard line. Bichelle is under center, sending a man in motion. Receiver to left side, trips to the right, in tight. Sending Bell in motion again. As Bichelle hands it off to Gore up the middle. This is not Gore. It's another running back. He's going to get a couple, maybe 3. That was Ian Wheeler with the carry. Just to gain a 3 there for Buffalo. 2 minutes and counting, by the way. Steelers leading 14-3 over the Bills. Much better performance by the Steelers today. Definitely didn't do too great last week. 2nd and 7. Michelle's in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Bell is in motion. As Michelle drops back, swings it out to Wheeler's. Got it to 20. Misses a guy. The 25, the 30. And then I believe he got the first down. Good stuff by Wheeler. That'll be a Buffalo Bills first down. Gain of 6. Made a guy miss. Who was this? This was Roberts. Made a Landon Roberts miss there. That's pretty impressive. So 1st and 10 for the Bills. Ball at the 30-yard line. Bichelle under center, sending Bell in motion. As Bichelle hands it off to Wheeler, cutting inside, making a guy miss again, but it's going to be tackled at 32. Made Cole Holcomb miss a tackle. So Wheeler looking pretty good, pretty nifty at the moment. It'll be 2nd and 8 for Buffalo. Yeah, just disappointed with Porter for sure. Definitely disappointed. 2nd and 8. Bichelle once again under center. Probably the last play, unless it's an incomplete pass for the first half here. There's a lot of movement, but nothing was called. Did the Steelers take advantage? That was a sack. That was weird. Wow. I mean, I feel like that was just a bad play. I think there was a lot of... Yeah, the Bills were just late to get off the line, and Bichelle paid the price. So that is a sack, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Steelers 14, Bills 3. There you go, and of course it'll be 3rd and 14 for the Bills whenever we do come back. Oh, man. Yeah, college almost here. I mean, technically it is already here with the FCS. The Bills, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. They had their year last year. I don't know. They kind of blew it. Never count out Clemson. You really can't. You really can't. But, like I said, I don't know. We'll see. Again, last year, really good team. They kind of had it with the Chiefs being kind of down. That was their year, and they kind of threw it away. So, you know, I just don't know. I don't know what we're going to see from Buffalo. But, I don't know. I can't really, again, these are not official. But, I mean, you look at the AFC East, all they really have is the Patriots. I mean, that's really it. I mean, I think the Dolphins, the Jets are going to be down. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect there. I don't think these are my predictions. I don't think so, because I feel like I did not have the Broncos winning the division. Yeah, I don't think these are it. But, yeah, I mean, the AFC East, I mean, that's it for the Bills. The Steelers, of course. Yeah, the Ravens and the Bengals. Everyone wants the Bengals to win the division. I mean, Everyone's hyping them up. It's like, oh, the Bengals got better on defense. Well, they've been getting better on defense for the past 3 years, and they still stink. So, I don't know. Steelers restructured Metcalf's contract. Yep. I saw that. $18 million, I think, freed up. So, yep, probably getting Porter signed. What I would like to do, if I were Khan, I'd be like, okay, we'll give you the extension, but you're still getting this year's rookie salary. Like, just because you're holding out like that. But anyway. All right. We are back. Again, it's going to be 3rd and 14 for the Bills as they are at their own 26. They need to get to the 40 for a brand new set of downs. Bichelle is in the gun. Trips to the right to one receiver to the left. Bichelle takes the snap and swings it out to Bell. Is at the 25. The 30. Cuts inside and spun around and tackled at the 33-yard line. That was Boykin with the tackle. And that's going to be well short of the line of gain. That'll be a Bills punt. That will be a Bills punt. Gain of 7 there for Bell. They always pick the Steelers to finish 3rd or 4th. Exactly. Every single year. It's like, it doesn't really happen. Like, I don't know. They just want them to fail for no reason. There is the boots. Weegin fields it at the 20, and, well, he goes nowhere. He was just swallowing up the Bills all over it there on the punt coverage. No gain on the return. And, yeah, the Steelers will take it at the take over at the 18. Yeah, Metcalf's definitely a difference maker. Just needs to learn how to catch. She has a gaming channel. She likes a lot of those random video games. And a lot of Minecraft as well. 1st and 10 at the 18. Howard is under center as he play action. Rolling to his left. Throws. It's tipped up the air and it is incomplete. Oh, man. A defender got a hand on it. Almost a scary situation for the Steelers. Pass intended for Nowakowski, but again, a defender getting the hand on it. Batting it up in the air. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh. $100 million over 4 years. Guaranteed. Oh, wow, it's a lot. 2nd and 10. Howard swings it out. It's caught, but then he's hit sticked immediately. He went nowhere. That was Brandon Smith with the catch, but again, as soon as he made the catch, he was thumped. Poor guy. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Steelers. Let's go and Colton, welcome on in. Football indeed. Howard throws it over the middle. It is caught at the 25 and is tackled at the 30-yard line. That one, I believe, was Hurlman with the catch. That's a gain of 12. That was pretty quick. They get to the line and snap it immediately. Then it's going to be a Pittsburgh Steelers 1st down. Probably the best throw that Howard has made all night. That's the good stuff right there. I like to see that. Throwing it down the field on the money. Good throw, 1st down. Yeah, possibly back road. Possibly. Again, he's been healthy before, and they haven't done anything. 1st and 10 to 30. Howard drops back. Looking. Oh, and he's hit as he threw, and it's incomplete. Oh, man, definitely another scary situation for the Steelers, but nothing comes of it. Bills sent 5, and one of them gets home. Howard able to get it out of there. It's a lot of groceries, yep. That is a lot of groceries there, Hutchins. Or you can get a tank of gas. That is also true. 2nd and 10 at the 30 in the gun. As Howard hands it off up the middle, spinning forward at the 35, tackled at the 36. That was Travis Homer with the carry. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up for the Steelers. Hot Pockets, oh man. Haven't had Hot Pockets in so long. Been a good bit. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 35. Need to get to the 44. Brandy's headed downs. Trips to left, one receiver to the right. Howard pointing down. As Howard drops back. Looking over the middle, throws, and what is this camera? I guess it's intercepted. I don't know. What in the world? It was horrible by NFL Network. But it's a pick. I didn't get to see what happened. The camera stayed on Will Howard when he threw it. All right, here's another camera. Throws it. And, oh, someone ran a wrong route. Because that was right to Damar Hamlin. Intercepted. Bills ball around midfield whenever we do return. Franchise him. That's not a bad idea. Well, McCord was an Ohio State quarterback, unless you're talking about that championship year. Steelers look real good. Well, until that play there, Joe. Meatball and pepperoni hot. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Howard is such a bum. I don't want to say he's a bum, but definitely, again, had one nice throw, and then, of course, that one did not look good. Yeah, I guess we can do the... There we go. That's a good one. We'll do those for interceptions. Yeah. Interceptions, fumbles for the Steelers. And then, of course, for, on defense. Woo-hoo! And then I guess for both teams, Woo-hoo! Whenever it's a neutral game. I think we're in for a long season. You can't say that, Greg. You haven't seen Rodgers play yet. What's this camera? It was terrible. The camera work. Howard threw it, and all you see is Howard. You don't see where the ball's going. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, that's horrible. That's like, I don't know. It's like they don't have people that don't know sports. That's what ticks me off. Is that you're seeing a lot of these sports, ESPN, of course, and then these networks. They employ people that have no idea how sports is supposed to be covered, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. It's the worst ever. Yeah, the camera work's terrible, exactly. And Greg, want to make it clear that Orville's agreeing with you. This guy hates the Steelers, so, there you go. Homer Simpson of the game, yep. Saw enough from Rodgers last year. I mean, he's the one that put the Steelers in the playoffs. Yeah, no, I definitely liked Rodgers. All right, the Bills will have it at the Steelers 49. Bushell is under center as he hands it off up the middle at the 45, cutting inside the 40 and tackled at the 38. That'll be a first down for the Bills. That was Frank Gore Jr. with the carry, and they're going to give him 10. Orville was here, and he knew how much Rodgers carried the Steelers last year on offense. And now all of a sudden he's forgetting that. And it's like, oh yeah, he's so bad he's gonna fall off. Like, where is that coming from? 1st and 10 to 39. Bushell under center, sending Bell in motion. Steelers with a 3-man front. As Bushell hands it off to Gore, and Gore is tackled immediately. He's only going to get a yard. Eccles kind of coming off the edge there and working quickly, only letting a yard go past him. So 2nd and 9 for Buffalo. The Ravens put the Steelers in playoffs. Hey, how about make a kick? Wasn't aware kicking was just a side product of a team. No, it's actually the team. As Bichelle hands it off up the middle. He's at the 35, tripped up at the 33, and there's a flag. And a late flag coming in. We'll see what happened there. Always love the late flag. Big fan of that on the channel. Looks like it's going to be a face mask. That is, oh, that's a killer. That is a killer. That'll tack on 15. That's going to be a brand new set of downs for the Bills. Never said a bad thing about Rodgers. Well, I mean, you haven't even seen him play yet. Without him, I don't think the Steelers were on 4 games. I don't know about that, but definitely helped out a lot. Rodgers and the Steelers. That was, yep. It could get pretty ugly last year. 1st and 10 at the 19. Bichelle is in the gun. He drops back, looking over the middle. Throws. It is behind the receiver. Incomplete. Almost an opportunity there for the Steelers to get a pick, but focused on the receiver. I can't be too upset about it, but it is 2nd and 10 for Buffalo. Howard's interception looked like Neil O'Donnell's in the Super Bowl. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't really get to see much of it. Again, we saw a little bit, that one angle, but then they cut to commercial pretty much immediately. 2nd and 10, ball at the 19. Bichelle in the gun, trips left to one to the right. Bichelle takes the snap, swings it out to the running back in the flat. It's at the 20, cutting inside at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown Buffalo. Oh, we made him look silly. I believe that was Bruner out there on coverage, and he made one cut, and Bruner was toast. Oh, they're going to say he's down at the 1. Oh, man. Oh, wow, that was pretty nasty there by Frank Gore. Yep, his knee went down at the 1. So 1st and goal at the 1 for Buffalo, as they are indeed knocking on the door. Bichelle is under center. Bell is in motion. As he hands it off to Gore up the middle. Tripped up. Does he get in? It looks like he did. That's a touchdown for Buffalo. It's official. 14-9 with 9:19 left to go. Frank Gore Jr. Astana's moving. Fancy football. I don't know about all that. Talking about fantasy football? You just kind of just do it. I don't know. It's too broad of a question. Like, I like to think I'm pretty good at fantasy football myself, but like, I don't know. When people ask me questions, it's too generic of a question. I can't really do anything. Like, the draft is so flexible. It's like so fluid. You don't know what's going to happen. Snap, hold the kick. It is up. It is good. 14-10. Steelers still on top. And, of course, they'll get the ball back. Of course, all this coming from a Will Howard pick that we didn't really get to see. So, there you go. Steelers get the ball back after the commercial break. Brutal. I mean, it's preseason. So brutal. I'm just devastated by it, Orville. I'm sure you can tell that this is the season right here. Oh, man. Tomlin's going to be on TV on Sunday nights. Doesn't really seem the type. I think he's actually going to be perfect for it. I think he's going to slide into that role kind of like Bill Cowher did on CBS. I think he's going to do a great job. Bill Cowher, great job. Bill Cowher is awesome with CBS. But I think Tomlin will do a good job. Cast for the not-so-friendly ghost. Yes. 84 likes, Antonio Brown. Youngstown football. Yeah, what's the score there? Unfortunately, the ticker doesn't have FCS scores. So I'm kind of bummed out about that. But, yeah, I saw that Jaguar Gator was covering the Youngstown game. Allar has not played yet, Greg. He is probably going to start the second half. Hutchins has inspired City there with the ghost. Yeah, I'm kind of curious on the FCS football. ESPN FCS schedule. Youngstown 29-3. Oh wow, it's one-sided. Let's see. Can I get scores? Not schedule. I don't want to schedule. I want scores. All right, Maine is leading 21-8 over Towson. Delaware State 27, Stony Brook 13 at the half. Youngstown State has actually just scored again, 36-3. Ohio Dominican 14, Morehead State 12. Elon 14, Glenville State 0. Eastern Illinois 7, Murray State 6. Georgetown leading 6-0 over Lafayette. Austin, PA leading 13-10 over Gardner Webb. Charleston Southern 3, Lindenwood 3. Western Illinois leading 20-7 over Northwestern Iowa. West Georgia leading 7-0 over Chattanooga. Presbyterian is trailing 7-0 over down to UVA Wise. As there's the return. He's going to get to the 25 before they're going to whistle him dead, and there is also a flag. Let's see. There's other stuff there, but we'll worry about that later. Yeah, I like Dungy. Yeah, I agree. Overall, that was stupid. I liked Dungy. Georgetown 9, Lafayette. Yep, nothing. So looks like that'll back up the Steelers' illegal formation. Someone's just lined up wrong. It's just a 5-yard at the end. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, 1st and 10 here for the Steelers as Howard is under center. Receivers to each side. Howard takes the snap in, hands it off. This is Nichols. Nichols spinning around, but is not going to get much. Tackled at the line of scrimmage, the Bills. The Bills just penetrating the offensive line and kind of holding him to nothing. They're going to give him a yard apparently, but I don't know about all that. So 2nd and 10 coming up for Pittsburgh. As again, they'll have it at the 20-yard line. Yes, I'll be doing one game tater. As Howard's in the gun, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. And there is a penalty. It's going to be a false start. Nowakowski flinches. Eric Dungy, not too sure who that is. How's it going, Brian? Again, appreciate you for hanging out. We got 14-10. Steelers leading. Will Howard, 6 for 10, 2 touchdowns and a pick, 50 yards. Howard in the gun, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. He drops back, play action, looking, throws in the middle. It is caught. Hurlman takes a whack, but is going to be tackled at the 27. Holds on as well. Good catch in traffic. That's going to be 3rd and about 4. 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh. College game day, the field goal kicks. Yeah, they very rarely will they convert them. 3rd and a short 2. Howard in the gun. Need to get to the 30-yard line. Howard drops back looking. Throws to the middle. It is caught. By who, though? They're fighting for the ball. It's going to be a Steelers catch and a Steelers first down, as that was Brandon Smith holding on over the middle. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. We'll take over shortly. Possibly, Brian. Possibly. I don't know. They never let the players and the students have like field goal, cleats. They need cleats. I don't know why they just. That is like the biggest scam. Apparently there's a flag. Steelers subbed. And apparently they didn't let the Bills sub. So the Steelers are trying to hurry up. And, yeah, they have to let the Bills sub, unfortunately. So no penalty, apparently. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Ball at the 33. 7:02 and counting. Again, the Steelers leading by 4. Howard under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right. As Howard with the toss, cutting inside at the 35, and that's where he's going to be stopped after a gain of 2. Toss to the near side, of course, cutting inside. Not really finding much there as well. Nichols, 5 carries, 23 yards on the night. Oh, Nichols just seems like a good back. I don't know. Get the ACC network. There we go. I don't know who's playing on the ACC network as Howard drops back. Play action looking. Throws it down the left side. It is out of bounds. Incomplete. Pass intended for Smith. And it's going to be 3rd and 7 for Pittsburgh. Total points was 34.5. Yeah, I could see that. 3rd and 7, need to get to the 43 for a brand new set of downs. Howard in the gun, trips to left to one to the right. Bernard's is sent in motion as he drops back, looking over the middle. Pump fakes, moving to his right is Howard. Trying to guide traffic, cutting inside. Howard goes down. He was hit from behind. Howard trying to do too much. It did not work out. And the Steelers will punt. Bernard was covered. Hurlman, yeah, would have been a tough 3. He's double covered as well. Yeah, not really much there Howard could do. So the Steelers will punt with about 5:30 remaining. The Bills will have an opportunity to score before the half. There's the punt, field at the 10, 15, 20, and tripped up at the 22. Return of about 12 yards. That was Davis on the return. Bills will take over with 5:25 left to go. Seven days a week. Oh my gosh. Howard gets rocked, kinda hit hard from behind. Did not feel well, I'm sure. You get Big Ten, ACC, and SEC for free. Really? That's interesting. No, you're good, Miss Tammy. Never pressure yourself to be here. Never pressure yourself to be here. Howard is lucky he's a big dude. Yeah, he is kind of a bigger guy. You already have your gray hairs before you reach graduation. That is tough. That is tough. Actually, there was in high school, there was actually a kid in the grade above me that had gray hairs. He had black and gray hair. Called him Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper. And now I saw him the other day. Oh my gosh, he was walking the streets. And all white hair. At the age of, he's 31. They give us the Lombardi yet? No, sir. Again, appreciate you, Christopher, for hanging out. I think it's Hawaii and Stanford. I guess that's the ACC now. It's crazy to think about. The Atlantic Coastal Conference has a game played between Hawaii and Stanford. Huh. That is wild. Daily walk the streets? I do not. I think it's scary because he takes lunch money. Not following their tater. Not following there. ABC has a game on to Alabama and A&M. Alabama A&M. Okay. That's probably FCS. Appreciate you, Hutchins, again for hanging out. Banking, good to see you. Pulling for the Bills, you're good. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you, Miss Damon. I appreciate it. Yeah, now the channel's moving in a nice direction. We'll see how, of course, this NFL season goes. Of course, I got to be on my game. I got to get better. I'm still definitely not 100%. You can probably tell. The energy's still kind of not there. First and 10 at the 22. Michelle, play action, drops back, steps up, throws it down the field. He's got a guy overthrown, just a tad incomplete. And, of course, the Steelers defender does a thumbs down. Don't know if they're going to call it. Just stupid. I would bench him immediately. I hate that. It's the stupidest thing. Saw a guy get a 15-yard penalty during the Hall of Fame game. Just the stupidest thing. Luckily, though, no penalty was called. I would bench him immediately. I don't give a flip. I hate that stupid celebration. Everyone does it, and everyone's so surprised when they get called for 15 for it. It's just so bad. Second and 10 at the 22. Michelle's in the gun, sending a man in motion. That is Macklin. As Michelle hands it off up the middle. Wheeler is tripped up from behind by Landon Roberts. Roberts has been everywhere. He really has been. I've called his name probably more than anyone else. Roberts going to take a breather as he heads to the sideline, getting high fives from everyone. He's been, I don't know why again. Why did we let him go last year? I have no idea. But regardless, 3rd and 10 for Buffalo. Michelle is in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Wheeler in the backfield to his left. Let's go on Fear the Beard. Welcome on in. Will the Ravens extend Lamar? I don't know. I don't know if they will. Dumps it off in the flats at the 20. Bouncing outside the 25. Still fighting forward. But then is tackled to the 28. That's going to be well short of the line to gain. And the Bills will punt. They'll punt it back. Let's see here. You can see it better on TV, 100%. Talking about the Lombardi, yeah. Oh, then I would not know, Mads. Let's see, salt and pepper. Yep, Saturday games, yes. This week we'll do 1. We will do 1. How's it going, Andy? Welcome on in. Cowboys have always played in the NFC East. Yeah, but that's for the rivalry, though. A little bit different there. Rivalries, as there's the punt. Nice punt. Weegen Fields at the 15. Reverses Fields at the 20. Dancing around, spinning at the 25. And tackled at the 27-yard line. Much better return from Weegen. And we'll see what the Steelers can do with just under 4 minutes to go. 3:44 to be exact. Not too sure if they're going to commercial break. And we'll see the 1-point safety. I don't think so. I don't think so. Chris Jones is no longer chief after the season. Probably. I've been hearing that for the last few years, that he's going to leave. Go Steelers, as always. Even in the preseason. Go Steelers. But yeah, thank you, Brian. I appreciate the congrats there. Definitely was unsure if I was hoping we would get to 11. But you know, I have, of course, do a good job with baseball, and baseball's been a lot better than expected, for sure. Let's see, I think we got 4,000 subs from baseball this year. About 4,000. A little less than that, if I'm being honest, but still pretty good. I'll just give it 4,000. So 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Probably Howard's last drive. Again, Allar will take over in the second half, and we'll get to see Allard. But so far, Howard, 8 for 13, 2 touchdowns and a pick, 67 yards passing. So, you know, again, it's 2 nice throws that I can really pinpoint. Everything else kind of dink and dunk. The pick we didn't really get to see. Didn't seem like it was a good throw, but maybe the receiver ran a wrong route. Regardless, of course, that falls on the quarterback anyway, at least on the stat sheet. SMU in the ACC, I know, it's pretty wild. $34 million cap hit. Yeah, that's That's bad. That's a lot. Thank you, Denny. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's... Very soon, I'll probably be adding more mods. So, again, it's going to be a trial basis. You know, just kind of, you know, go with the flow. Because football is going to be a little bit more hectic. You don't have to ban anyone, just make sure to time them out. But, of course, yeah, obviously the bots. Yeah, definitely get the bots out of here. There's no timing out the bots. You just flat out ban them. But, again, I'll be doing that throughout the season. Yesterday, Brian, yes, with the Padres game. Yeah, that was definitely an unfortunate game, but we got it. Yeah, appreciate you, Brian. Thank you very much. All right, 1st and 10 at the 27. Hands it off to Homer. Down the far side. Homer turned to the corner at the 30 and then stumbles out of bounds at the 33. Did not expect him to turn the corner. Not really the fastest guy, but that'll work. Gain of 6 for Travis Homer. Woo-hoo! Why not? That works out perfectly with that button. So 2nd and 4 coming up. I don't think we'll have the button, though, specifically for a 4th string running back, but... Anyway, 2nd and 4 at the 33. Howard in the gun, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. As Howard drops back, looking over the middle. He steps up and he's going down. That's a sack. Wow. Andre Jones Jr. with a huge sack, a loss of 8. And yeah, that's a killer to this drive for Pittsburgh. Number 71 there for Pittsburgh got wrecked. That was not good. I don't know who 71 is, but he got beat. He got beat pretty much immediately. 3rd and 12 for the Steelers. Need to get to the 37 for a brand new set of downs. As Howard's in the gun. Drops back, looking to his right. Looking over the middle. Throws, dumps it off. It's caught by Homer, but he gets nowhere as he's tackled at the 27-yard line. And that is... going to be the end of this drive, and I believe that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. That will do it. The O-line is still not that great. Rocked again. Yep. There's our defense. Yeah, I liked your defense earlier when we scored 14 quick points. That was better. Dominoes and Hot Pockets. I guess I'm missing that. I have no idea, Mads. No idea. Anywho, again, I do thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate the likes. Almost 100 likes. For 100 people watching and get 100 likes like that, that's pretty good. That is very good. So that just means that we're just getting wrecked in the YouTube algorithm. That's okay. Again, I figured it'd be kind of a tough night for multiple reasons. Just had to hunker down. Yep, for sure. For sure. Domino's has gone downhill. As far as the national brands, I do prefer Domino's over Pizza Hut, Papa John's. At least for around here, Little Caesars. But yeah, they've all went downhill. I just don't really like the national brands, though. I like an authentic pizza. Again, I found a pretty good pizza place. It's about 35, 40 miles away, but every now and then I will make the trip just for that. You know, it's pretty good pizza. It reminds me of up north. Not quite the same as the pizzas back in the Reading area, back in PA, but pretty good, pretty close. You like Papa John's? Yeah, I mean, Papa John's was okay, and then I don't know, like just a few years ago, it went downhill for me, so I don't even bother with it anymore. Don't even bother with it. Thank you, Mads, for the jewels. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for the jewels. 10 jewels. Pizza prices are insane. $20. Yeah, they can run you You know, I don't know if you have any apps, but, you know, if you do get any stuff from the app, you know, you just kind of build up that and you'll get some deals. Like, I haven't ordered Pizza Hut in a while. Like a Pizza Hut pizza, I should say. I think I got, like, their pasta or, like, what was it the other day? So I said no more pizza from there. But, I mean, if you get the Pizza Hut deals, though, they have pretty good deals. Like, they don't, like, the online deals are much better. You can get a one-topping pizza for $10. Large, any three-topping pizza, $10 if you order through the app. They really push for that ordering through the app type of stuff nowadays. That's just the way to do it now. Chicago pizza. I've never had it. Never had it. Touchdown, Western Illinois. There you go. It's been over 2 years since he had pizza Hut, man. Do you remember a V&S sandwich shop? I do not. I do not. I do not. There's the snap. The Steelers are punting it away. There is the boots. And that's not a good punt. Fielded at the 20. Oh, and it's tripped up. What a shoestring tackle by whoever that was. That was really nice. Hardman thought he had him beat, but no, sir, he got him. Tripped him up. And that would have probably been a very nice return for Hardman, but no, sir. Jameson with the shoestring tackle. Good stuff. And the Bills will, I guess, again, have about a minute, 50 seconds to march 75 yards. So 1st and 10 for Buechele, who's in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. 2 receivers to the left, actually. Running back to his right. As Buechele drops back looking, throws to the middle. It is caught at the 30. But Bell is tackled immediately for a gain of 5. And Bell's hustling. Trying to hand it to a ref. 2-minute drill. 2nd and 5. Ball at the 30. Buechele in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Buechele drops back. Looking over the middle. Pump fakes, throws. It is caught at the 38. Tackled immediately. That was a nice catch by Bell. That's going to be a Buffalo Bills first down. Again, Bell really wanted him as a Steeler. I really think he can be something in the future. 1st and 10 at the 37. Buechele's kind of slowing it up. He's got 3 timeouts. Buechele takes a snap, swings it out to the fullback at the 35, stumbling already at the 40, then tackled at the 41. Yeah, no one was around him, started stumbling out of nowhere. That is pretty bizarre, but 2nd and 6 for the Bills. That was Zylstra with the catch and stumble. As Buechele throws it, and it is incomplete. Pass intended for Zylstra. He really loves this guy, as it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Bills. Stuffed crust. Yeah, I never really got into stuffed crust. I don't know. I just never thought it was that great. Not worth the extra few dollars. That's my mindset. 3rd and 6. Need to get to the 47 for a brand new set of downs. In the gun. Drops back. Buechele looking. Throws on the middle. It is overthrown. Incomplete. A lot of contact. No call. No penalty. And the Bills will have to punt it away. So the 2-minute drive does not end well. It goes about 16 yards. And the Steelers will have it with about 30 seconds left. Plain cheese, extra cheese. That sounds good. I like pepperoni. I'm a pepperoni guy. Just pretty simple. They sell the best cheesesteaks with tomato sauce. Interesting. Yeah, never was into cheesesteaks. Never had a good one. 20, 30, 40. Fair catch made at the 10. Fumbles out of bounds. Doesn't really matter. So 35 seconds left. The Steelers will have it at their 10. I don't really know if they'll push it. The thing is, the Bills have 3 timeouts, so I don't really know what they plan on doing. Right across the street from the outlets. Okay, well, next time I'm there, I'll have to look at it. I'll look for it. Meat lovers. Yeah, I mean, that's good. Olives, green peppers, mushroom. Yeah, that's not really for me. I'm not a supreme type of guy. Mushrooms, extra cheese. My wife will like mushrooms. She likes the mushroom pizzas. 1st and 10. Howard drops back. Looking. Dumps it off. It's caught at the 13th. At the 15. Trying to hurdle him. Push out of bounds. McCree going airborne, but this time not leaping over him with the single bound he was collided with. And it doesn't really matter. It's going to be holding. That'll back up the Steelers. City, I don't even remember, to be honest. I apologize. Ham and bacon pizza girl. Gotcha. I could be convinced with ham. I mean, bacon's good. Ham. I mean, if that's maybe I could have that, I guess. 1st and 15 at the 5. Howard hands it off on the delay to Nichols. Nichols at the 10. And it's going to be tackled to the 16. 11-yard run. And there's a timeout. Looks like timeout Steelers. Interesting. Angeles and Moon Township. Yeah, I don't know. I just not from the western part. Pineapple on pizza is a no for me. Triangle hoagies. I need to try it. Sounds good. I like a good hoagie. No pineapple, not on pizza. There we go. Okay. Denny likes ham and bacon. Denny seems to be a ham and bacon. Like, I'll have it if there's... I don't know. If there's not much else. Sausage, mushroom, banana peppers. Sausage, good. Mushroom, I've had it on pizza. It's okay. Banana peppers... I don't think I've ever had it on a pizza. I think I could be convinced to have it because I like banana peppers on hoagies. As Howard drops back looking. Running backwards. Oh, my goodness. Throws it away. But that was not a smart play by Howard. Running towards the end zone and trying to get a safety. Oh, my gosh. Howard can't do that. A lot of quarterbacks just like to run backwards. I mean, that's just... Oh, man, I think Madden's really ruined a lot of these young guys. That is not good. 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh. Need to get to the 20 for a brand new set of downs. No one climbs the pocket anymore. Like, I don't know. Just can't keep running backwards. Howard hands it off up the middle to Nichols. Makes a guy miss at the 20, spinning forward at the 22. And he's going to get a first down. That's going to take us to the end of the first half. Steelers 14. Bills 10. There you go. Pittsburgh will receive the second half kickoff. Player on the Bills? Oh, Skylar Bell. Skylar Bell. Deep dish Sicilian style. Sounds good. Jerry Rice? Yeah, it'd be nice to have Jerry Rice, huh? Well, Howard on the practice squad, yes. I would say that Howard is... I don't know. We'll see how Allar looks. Banana peppers on a sandwich. Yeah, I've had him on a hoagie. Pretty good. Let's go, Steelers. Appreciate you, Seaman, for hanging out. Ham, bacon, and pineapple. Don't knock it till you tried it. I don't know. I don't know. I think I will knock it. I just... pineapple just... doesn't seem like it's for me on pizza. Howard's trying to score any way he can. Yep, that is true. Let's take a care of Skylar. It ticks me off. Oh my gosh, I really wanted him on Pittsburgh. I know Goku. He really loves Skylar Bell. He's a Ravens fan. He wanted him on the Ravens. Of course, rest in peace, Goku. But yeah, definitely, yeah, we liked Skylar Bell. All right, we'll go over the first half stats as we're kind of just waiting for us to get back underway. About 10 more minutes until the second half. Howard, 9 for 15, 69 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Sacked 3 times. Shane Buechele, 14 for 22, 108 yards. No touchdowns, no picks, sacked twice. Lou Nichols, 7 for 40. Travis Homer, 2 for 11 for the Bills. Frank Gore Jr., 8 for 19 in the touchdown. And Ian Wheeler, 3 for 6. Receiving for the Steelers, Max Hurlman, 2 for 25. Jeremy Bernard, 1 for 11 and a touchdown. Lou Nichols, 1 for 13. Riley Nowakowski, 1 for 7. Lake McCree, 1 for 5. Brandon Smith, 2 for 4. And Travis Homer, 1 for 2. By the way, McCree scored a touchdown as well. Pardon me. Skylar Bell, 5 for 35. Latu, 1 for 17. Frank Gore Jr., 3 for 16. Macklin, 1 for 12. Trent Sharfield, 1 for 10. Ian Wheeler, 1 for 6. Max Tomzak, 1 for 6. Shane Zylstra, 1 for 4. Nicole Harmon, 1 for 2. And that is pretty much it. And peppers are good on anything. Yeah, I guess so. I would. Pineapple doesn't belong on my pizza. Yeah, same here. Except, again, I've never had it, but I don't plan on ever trying it. They will not try to get Allar to the squad. Yeah, I think Allar's going to be fine. Buffaloes. Yep, they're doing all right. Buffalo's doing all right. Anchovies isn't bad on pizza. Oh, my gosh. Well, I believe that propaganda, and I don't want to try it. College game on Saturday is going to be Jacksonville State and North Dakota State, because I don't think that one's going to be shown on YouTube. Everything else, I believe, will be. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the streamers have success that stream on Saturday, but I don't think they will. But yeah, I think I know the code and who or what games aren't going to be covered. Chicken Alfredo pizza is, I've had it once, really good. Julius Peppers. Yep, well, he's a solid. I think he's in the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Joey Wagner. Yeah, he's been doing Steelers YouTube for a while. Good bits. I don't know. He might be on tonight. Let's see. Well, I search the web and see if anyone else is doing this game. I know, of course, a lot of people are. There you go. This is what's happening. Rising Rhino was supposed to do this game. He ended up not doing it. I guess he had to work. He is a teacher, so perhaps he had a tutor. A lot of people covering baseball, though. That seems to be what's happening right now. Joey's doing the Steelers Bills right now, yep. I know, of course. Got Football Nation covering it. That's always a tough one to go against. Tree is also doing the game. Tree is actually outperforming him. Wow. Definitely a shock to see that, to be honest with you. Definitely a shock. And, of course, Chat Sports is doing the Steelers as well. Chat Sports, I hate them so much. I hate Chat Sports. I genuinely do. I don't mind losing to many people. I mind losing to them. I'm going to lose to them for a good bit, but I can't stand them. Yeah, or we'll just be on your best behavior. Just be on your best behavior. Again, money can't control me. It doesn't matter if you're a member. I treat everyone the same. I try to anyway. Kool-Aid McKinstry, really cool name. He's a football player. I just don't remember what team he played for. Georgetown 13, Lafayette 7. Wow. Tree, yep, Tree's doing the game. Tree is a legend. Let's go on Bengals. Welcome on in. Here's your cup of tea. Appreciate you, man. Sauce Gardner, really good name. Really good player as well for the Colts now. Chad Mustard. I don't know if I know who that is. Add those banana peppers to your Hawaiian pizza and that pineapple rises greatly. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Not a fan of Tree, really? Well, I mean, he does have a kind of a potty mouth, so I can understand that. Me, I feel like I've done a pretty good job at keeping it PG. I don't know if you get me going, though. I guess I could go PG-13 every now and then, but for the most part, I think PG is... heck, you're rated G at this point. I don't really think I say much. Pork chop Womack. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Rhino's a tutoring gig? Yeah, that's probably what it was, because I know he was looking forward to covering the game. Never heard of that channel. Chat Sports? Oh, man. I hate them so much. Chat Sports would cover paint drying if they thought you could give them money for it. Yep, that's pretty much it. Eli Apple. So you're going with names with foods. That's pretty good, Jared. Pretty good. Jared Mayo, yep. Middle linebacker for the Patriots for many years. They're all about money. Exactly. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's the thing. Like probably not a lot of people see it. Like at the beginning, they probably think it's fine. But like once you see that, yeah, like they're all about money. Like you can't unsee it because they promo donating to their channel every few minutes. And I'm just sitting there watching. I'm like, how can people? But you know, that's probably what they know. It's if that's all you know, then you know there's nothing wrong with it. But I mean, there's other ways to do this without that. Foul-mouthed, passionate fan. Well, I mean, I guess so, but you can control your fingers, so you can voice all your profanities. You don't have to type them. T-Bone Williams. Not familiar with T-Bone Williams. Chat Sports, obnoxious Dallas resident covering the Steelers with Dallas-style energy. Yeah, I just don't really... Not a fan. Not a fan of any Chat Sports. All whatever. Chat is a true clown. Yep, they're all clowns. They're all clowns. Let's go, Vince. Welcome on in. Hopefully, your man Rhino's okay. I'll try to message him later tonight and see what's wrong. My fingers have a mind of their own. Really? Control your fingers. That's what she said. Okay, Mr. Michael Scott. Well, you are Michael. Michael. Michael acting like Michael. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Watching for the Knicks, and the Knicks were unbelievably fun, so I think that's why I didn't see it. But then the Knicks guy did some stuff I didn't like during the finals playoffs. Gotcha. Look past it. Understand. Well, I appreciate that, Miss Donna. I appreciate that. They look so corporate. Well, it's the thing. It looks very official, right? But in reality, they're a joke. And they're really as bottom of the barrel as you can get, to be honest with you. Their presentation, though, yeah, it looks pretty nice. But yes, I can't stand them. Can't stand them. But yeah, they have a nice score bug and all that stuff. And they can show the chat. You know, if you donate, you get to have your chat up there, which that honestly would be pretty cool. But, you know, again, don't have to like every few minutes, like ask for money. I just don't like that. Trying okay, hope so. I'll have to message him. Like I said, he actually was looking forward to covering the Steelers game, but I appreciate you, Casey, very much. Seaman just took a shot at me here. I do ask for likes and subs a lot. That is something I do. I have to do that. Not as much, though. I haven't, like, tonight, I just kind of know I'm reading the room. Like, I know, like, it's, you know, if I get a sub tonight, which I got 3, so that's pretty cool. I do appreciate it. But, yeah, tonight, just kind of calling it to hang out with you guys and, of course, working on calling the game, but also working through this cold and seeing how I can, I don't know, what can I do, what can I not do with this sickness that I have. He gave up on the Knicks every time they fell behind the Spurs. Really? Yeah, it's weird. I don't like that. I hate, I don't know. Everyone can fan differently. And I guess, you know, seeing the Pirates, you know, that really is, you know, seeing some Pirate fans have really kind of drained me a little bit when it comes to covering the Pirates and baseball in general. But, like, so quick to throw in the towel. Like, I don't know. I feel like that tells me a lot more about you, not only as a sports fan, but as a person. Because, I don't know, it's like you've never watched a sporting event in your life then, because you don't know what could happen until the final whistle or final outs or whatever it is, whatever game you're watching. It's crazy. I don't like that. I don't like when the going gets tough, you throw it all in, throw in all the towels. It's like, what are you doing? You know, I don't know. I'm not saying you have to be delusional, like, oh yeah, we're down 35-10, 3 minutes left. We got it. We can still do it. Yeah, it's over. Okay. But, you know, saying like, oh, the Pirates were 54-55 or whatever it is, whatever we were. Season's over. It's not really. Now it kind of is, but there's still an unrealistic chance they could make something happen. By the way, the Steelers game has just kicked off. We're back as the Steelers, Eli Heinrich has just returned it. So I'm resetting this to the 32-yard line. I've seen every person but you tonight. I had to type it in for real. Yeah, I don't know. I think the algorithm, I might have messed up. And you're good, Seema. I was just picking on you. You're good. So that might be it. Yeah, I don't know. Something's wrong with something. I don't know. I can probably look at it next commercial break. Howard is under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right. As Howard hands it off up the middle of Heinrich. He's at the 35 and tackled at the 36. So Heinrich getting some action here. Again, I believe he was a 7th-round pick for Pittsburgh. Man from Navy. So 2nd and 6 for Pittsburgh. Ball at the 36. Again, Allar's in the game. See how he looks. Allar under center. Just kind of chilling. Now he takes the snap and hands it off to Heinrich. Jump cut inside, and he goes nowhere as he's tackled at the 37-yard line for just a gain of 1. Too negative about everything. Yep. I think sports betting has really impacted that. But also the phone, you know, being on social media and stuff like that. I know what you're talking about. You're good. You're good, Seema. All right, 3rd and 5. They need to get to the 42. Allar's in the gun. I imagine we'll see him in a passing play here. Weegen in motion. Allar drops back, looking over the middle, throws over the middle. It is caught by Weegen, holding on, and he's got the first down. Gain of 7, and that's a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. Good stuff by Weegen, holding it on. I don't know if we just saw a Fernando Mendoza pick over there. I wasn't looking at the right side of the screen. Left side of the screen has the Steelers. As Allar swings it out, it's caught at the 43. Breaking a tackle at the 45 and tackled at the 46. All that for a gain of 2, but hey, not giving up, moving forward. That'll work. That was Jaheim Bell with the catch. Full group, yes. Full group. for fantasy. Yep. Nussmeier's getting the Chiefs start. Oh, my gosh. You guys have Nussmeier? Oh, my gosh. Anyway, 2nd and 8, ball at the 46. Allar is under center, trips to left to one to the right. Allar changing the play as he takes the snap in, hands it off to Heidenreich, cutting inside. He's at the 50, stumbling forward, and brought down close to the line again. Not too sure if he'll... They're going to mark him a yard short. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up. It's going BW. Welcome on in. Snowmans, I know you're really excited about the latest episode. Oh, wait a second. I don't think there was one. 3rd and 1 coming up. Folks, make sure to check out Orioles Birdwatcher. Of course, he covers the Orioles, and we'll be covering some of the MLB playoffs. So, again, if you love the MLB, make sure to subscribe to Orioles Birdwatcher for some more MLB action. As Allar hands it off up the middle. Heidenreich, he's got the first down, breaking the tackle, and then is tripped up at the 42. That is a gain of 5, and that's going to be a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. Weird that's no Mason. I think he's going to make the team. Like I do think it's going to be Rodgers, Howard, and Allar. Yeah, Heinrich, he might be all right. I saw him play for Navy 3 or 4 games last year. He was really good. Really good. So he's got some potential. The NFL is different as he hands it off up the middle. He's at the 40 and is tripped up at the 38. That was Caleb Johnson, the second year running back out of Iowa, 3rd-round pick. Really had a rough time last year. Didn't see the field much. That was not expected. And now, of course, is at the mercy of this new coaching staff. As all of a sudden we have switched over to the Steelers coverage. That's weird. Anyway, 2nd and 5, ball at the 38. Allar sending a man in motion. As Allar, play action, drops back. He's looking, throws to his right. It's caught at the 25. Hurlman's at the 20, the 15. Still moving forward. They're trying to rip it out, but he goes down at the 13-yard line. That'll be a gain of 25, and that'll be a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. Nice stuff there by Allar on the play action. Finding the open guy. Again, pretty much anyone can make that throw, but the throw was indeed made. First down, Steelers. They're in the red zone. Season 13, year 31. Yep. 100%. Hold your content back from your audience. Leave them hungry for more. That's the strat right there. 100%. 1st and 10 at the 13 as Allar hands it off to Heinrich. Makes a guy miss. He's at the 10 and brought down at the 9. That's a gain of 4 for Heinrich. 5 carries, 20 yards. 2 Danny Whites, 2 Drew Bledsoes. Yeah, when I think of 11, I think of Drew Bledsoe. That's the first one. Drew Bledsoe, then I guess Carson Wentz, and then yes, Chase Claypool, Dante Culpepper, Rob Johnson now, A.J. Brown, Julio Jones. All right, Allar in the gun. He drops back, throws on the middle. Almost intercepted. That was not a good throw. Not a good throw by Allar. Incomplete. Pass intended for Keeney James. Not too sure what happened here. So Allar threw the ball, and he immediately put his hands up. He's like, what happened there with the receiver? But, again, it's still going to go down, and it looks bad on the quarterback. 3rd and 6. They need to get to the 3. Allar under center. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. As Allar pitches out there to Heinrich at the 10, the 5, spinning forward. He powers his way in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. A 9-yard rushing touchdown for the Heidenreich. And the Steelers lead 20-10 with 8:55 to go. Go Navy, beat Army. Unless you're an Army guy, then you'll say, or gal, you'll say, go Army, beat Navy. What's going, Jake? Do Steeler games too? I do. I do. Big Steeler guy. The snap, the holding kick, it is up. It is good. Steelers 21, Bills 10, 8:55 left to go here on the Dr. Lay Sports Network. The real sports team. This guy, positive. Way to keep it positive. Yeah, I know, Jake. Definitely a rough month. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to see if I can try to help out my algorithm here. Apparently, I'm not even showing up, so let's see if I can clear up. See what I did wrong. I kept it the same as I did the last 2 weeks. Might be too late, but yeah, it's whatever. Not going to bother me. Like I said, this one is kind of more of a chill stream. I wasn't really expecting too much anyway. That's why I thought the numbers were down. But if you guys are saying that I'm just getting wrecked, well, then that's not good. I don't need that one. I don't know. That might help. It might not help. I don't know. It's whatever. Like I said, I'm just here to hang out with you guys. This is one of those games where it's like we're here for the vibes. Never like Carson Wentz. I like Carson Wentz, but you are an Eagles fan. W's again. Thank you for the W's. What? Who did what? Who did what? Mads, thank you for the Jules. Appreciate it. W's in the chat for Mads. Pittsburgh boy touchdown. We'll take it. Wentz sucked on the Chiefs. Wentz carried the Vikings, though. He was actually pretty good. Get wrecked. I don't remember what I said or what I did. Or if I did anything. John Venable in the house. Appreciate you, John. Thank you for hanging out with us. Sorry, I had to check on some things. The bots are fighting? Yes. A lot of bots. Here for the antidotes, the stories, the heart, the passion. Yep, here in Season 2. Season 2. We are, in month number 5 of Season 2? They better not be switching the game. I swear, they switch the game. I'm about to fight. I will call live on camera. So it looks like they're switching the audio coverage. So everything you hear is strictly me, which it's been that way, but sometimes I do get some help from the broadcasters. Here for the fast food talk and the football second. This guy. Would like to see Allar start tonight? Yes, I agree. I still think he gets the nod for sure. Field at the 20. And he's not going to get much as they're going to whistle him dead at the 23-yard line. Again, if you're just joining us, Steelers 21, Bills 10. Bills have, I don't know. We'll see what they look here in the second half. Should be a new quarterback. I don't know if we'll see Kyle Allen, who, of course, was with the Steelers a few years ago. No, you're good, Seema. Seema, you're good. You're good. No problem, Seema. All right, in the gun, the Bills will have it. It's kind of a split screen, so I can't really see the number. Trips to the left to one to the right as he drops back. Looking, throws the middle. It's caught at the 25. And then he's tackled at the 26. That's a gain of 5 there. It looks like Michelle is still in the game as that was a pass completed to Frank Gore Jr. They said Kyle Allen's not playing. Yeah. Apparently not. All Bichelle tonight. Apparently Mendoza just got sacked. 2nd and 5. Hands it off to Gore up the middle, and he's plowing forward, and it's tackled at the 29. That is a gain of 3 there for Frank Gore. The Browns are beating the cheaters. The Patriots. Well, again, the Chiefs are now the new cheaters, but anyway, 3rd and 1 coming up for the Bills. Looks like we're back to solo coverage there of the Steelers and the Bills. That's good. That's what we want. Michelle's under center, receiver to left. Tight ends in tight to the right. As Michelle, play action, looking over the middle. Heavy pressure, throws. It is... Did he make the catch? He did. Can't tell with the stupid camera, but it is a first down. Again, the camera work tonight, horrible. Absolutely atrocious. I mean, and this is some of the worst I've ever seen for an NFL game. I mean, you see this on like Tuesday, Wednesday night with the Maction. Not an NFL game. Unbelievable. First down, though, for the Bills. That was Van Sumeren with the catch. Michelle is under center. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Michelle takes the snap and hands it off to Gore up the middle, dancing around the 35, and is going to be gang tackled at the 36 for a gain of 4. Yeah, I know, Frank Gore Jr., that's how you know we're getting old. We are getting old. But yeah, I think everyone liked Frank Gore. I don't know if there was a single football fan that didn't like Frank Gore. Frank Gore was just good. Just a solid back for many years. 2nd and 6 at the 36. Michelle is under center, receiver to left. Trips to the right. As Michelle, play action rolling to his right, throws. Caught at the 40, he's got some space at the 45. 50, cuts inside the 45. 40, and then tackled at the 39. That is a nice catch and run for Frank Gore Jr. That is going to be a Buffalo Bills first down. I think that's a gain of about 20 yards. 24 yards. Jeez. Just kept on going. 1st and 10 for the Bills as they're in Steeler territory with under 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Michelle sending the fullback in motion now, acting as a tight end. As Michelle, play action, drops back, steps up, throws. It is caught at the 28, and he'll be tackled immediately, but that's going to be another Buffalo Bills first down. That is Skylar Bell with the catch. Skylar Bell with his 5th catch of the night for 47 yards. Except your villains roll. Yeah, you guys are the villains. Maction is better. Maction is pretty fun. They live in NFL. Every NFL fan's rent-free. Not really. Not really. Again, I don't even think about the Chiefs or bring them up at all. You have brought them up repeatedly. If I were in a Royals, Kansas City Royals chat, I wouldn't be bringing up the Steelers. Like, it wouldn't even come to mind. As it's an end around 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Bell scampers in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Skylar Bell on the end around, 28 yards to the house. I'm telling you, man. I really wanted him. I really did. I don't know why the Steelers thought that this was not the guy that you want. Had some help, though, with the Steeler kind of stumbling. Slaughter was falling all over the place, despite no one being around him. So touchdown Bills as they are pending the extra points. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is just snuck it in there. It is good. 21-17, your score. 4:49 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Young pup, I guess so. Yeah, I hope Ward gets to the Hall of Fame. I really do. Yeah, Mac it's genuinely fun. Horrible football, but it's so fun. It's so bad, but it's so good. It's so good because it's so bad. Like everything, it's like just turnovers, bad quality cameras. Like it's so bad. The broadcasters are horrible. It's fun though. It really is. It's ready for some college. Most people are. Most people are. Montana State, Illinois State. Yeah, I called the game, actually. Yeah, that was pretty fun. The Bobcats and I think the Redbirds. The Illinois State Redbirds. Yep. Yeah, Montana State. I don't know. They played kind of dirty. I was kind of pulling for Illinois State, to be honest with you. I was pulling for them, but didn't happen. Didn't happen. Oh, man, these dang bots. 114 likes. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, not really expecting too much there. Didn't know a thing about them, but it was very entertaining. Yep. Yeah, Orville's full of CTE. It's unbelievable at this point. Hate to see it. 11 wins. I mean, I can honestly see that for the Chiefs. And it's more on the higher end, of course. Miles Sanders kind of DUI. Yep. Yep. Shame, I liked Miles Sanders, but never really developed into to the guy. Still, I don't know. I mean, I feel like this score bug, I like it, but I don't know. I just feel like it's missing something. All right. Hopefully we are back soon. I guess it's going to be kicked out of the end zone. They're showing it now. And, yep, going to take a knee. And the Steelers will begin their drive at the 35 with 4:49 left to go in the third quarter. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Marshawn Lynch. Don't know what happened there. All right, 1st and 10 for the Steelers. And we'll see Allar, what he can do here. How's the crowd sound? Hopefully that sounds pretty good. Allar drops back, looking over the middle, dancing around, moving to his right. Throws. It is dropped. Incomplete. Would have been a tough throw. Maybe not really a clean drop there, but 2nd and 10 coming up for Pittsburgh. Pass intended for Lance Mason on the sideline. To be honest, I don't even know who those are. Jake, not familiar with Katron Allen or Nick Singleton. Nick Singleton sounds familiar, but I don't know. Crowd sounds good. Sounds like a soccer crowd. I just spit everywhere. So I'm just so flabbergasted by that statement. As he hands it off to Heinrich. Heinrich's only going to get a couple before he's whistled dead. So 3rd and 8 coming up for Pittsburgh. Can tell you this, the crowd was taken from a football game, so I can confirm that it is not a soccer crowd. Third and 8 for the Steelers. And they're showing interviews and they're showing the other game at the same time, so kind of annoying. Maybe they'll show the game at some point. Allar in the gun. He drops back, looking over the middle. Throws it down the left side. It is incomplete. Throw was definitely underthrown. Pass intended for Levi Wentz. Incomplete. And that'll be 4th down, and the Steelers will punt. Penn State running backs. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I wouldn't know. Not really familiar with either. So there's the snap, and there is the punt. Steelers booted away. Apparently Fernando Mendoza just did something nice. Fielded at the 15. It's at the 20, 25, 30. And Hardman steps out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 3:52 left to go. Steelers again leading 21-17. Still, of course, in the third quarter. What I don't get is that if they really wanted to show this dang Raiders game, why did they have this one on? Mendoza just got sacked. I don't know. That's kind of odd to me. But anywho, like I said, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Again, of course, oh, wow. So tomorrow, again, as most of you know, I won't be live, as I'll be covering the local high school game. That'll, of course, be available to members. I'll be sure to post the link tomorrow. I'll probably do it tonight. But, yeah, I'll have it up for you guys. And then, of course, returning Saturday, we got guaranteed Jacksonville State and North Dakota State. Unsure on the Pirates and the Cardinals yet. It'll just depend on a lot of factors that are to be determined at this point. Appreciate you, Trisk. Incomplete. Steelers' favorite motel. This guy. And thank you, Miss Tammy. Yeah, trying to pump it up a little bit. I know it's pretty constant. I know it's kind of, yeah. I mean, again, whenever there's like a big defensive moment, I can do this. But, obviously we're not, I don't know, it's not really a big deal to do that yet. Mads doesn't like Mendoza. I think he'll be fine. All right. Buffalo about to start. I hope they're still showing this dang Raiders game. They really, again, I don't know why if they really wanted to show Mendoza, then why did they just have this one on instead of the Steelers? All right. I'm assuming that's Buechele in the shotgun. Two receivers left, two to the right for Buffalo. Now he's under center, single back. Wheeler is in at running back for the Bills. As Buechele. Play action, drops back. He steps up, looking, dumps it off. It's caught at the 35, and he is walloped immediately. Wheeler took a shot. Who was that? That was Windman knocking the wind out of Wheeler. Gain of 4, though, for the Bills. They get a new Mendoza line with the Raiders, this guy. 2nd and 6 coming up for Buffalo. Buechele is under center. Sending a man in motion. As Buechele with the toss down the near side. This is Wheeler. Weaving in and weaving out, but he's not going to get much. Gets maybe a yard as he's gang tackled by the Steelers at the 36. Holcomb and Jamison credited with the tackle. Time for you to switch games. Well, I mean, I'm not switching games. I'm just saying they're switching games. I don't understand. Like, just stick with one game. Like, I don't know. I don't like Red Zone. I know a lot of fans like Red Zone. I'm not a Red Zone guy. In fact, I have a pretty harsh take. If you like Red Zone, you won't like my take. If you like Red Zone. 3rd and 5. Buechele drops back, looking, floats it down the right side. He's got a guy. Oh, and Bell couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. Hit as he was contacted, but you'd expect him to make the catch. Would have definitely had it. Oh, actually, it's really good coverage. The corner getting his hand in on the ball. Incomplete. Good stuff. Who was that? Jamison. Good stuff by Jamison, getting his hand in there. Incomplete. 4th down. Very nice. Buffalo will punt. And there it is. Nice punt. Fielded at the 5. Weejan cuts inside at the 10. Runs into his own guy at the 10 as well. And is run out of bounds at the 9. Oh my goodness. Runs into his own guys. I don't know what he was doing. The other guy. Number 42. Not looking good. So another commercial break. 21-17. Steelers leading over the Bills with 2:14 left to go in the third. I don't know what Manziel's doing nowadays. Probably being a clown. Yeah, if Bell would have made that catch, would have been a very nice catch. But yeah, I'm not really an NFL Red Zone guy. I feel like if you watch NFL Red Zone over an actual NFL game, I think you're not a diehard NFL fan. Like, you're not a diehard fan. I'm sorry. And if there is someone like that in the chat, I'm sorry. Like, that's my verdict. I mean, you can convince me otherwise. But, I don't know. I feel like you got to watch the game from start to finish. And if you really want to know what's happening, you got the ticker on the bottom. Or you have your phone. If you're on fantasy football, there you go. But you have the game on. You don't have it on Red Zone. I've never really got into Red Zone. They had it for a little bit. I watched it, didn't really like it. Yeah, I prefer the games. I prefer the actual start to finish game. That is my take. If you are a Red Zone watcher, I've deemed you not a true NFL fan. Western Illinois 33-14. Oh, wow. You like Red Zone so you can see your fantasy players. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I guess. I mean, that's what the fantasy app is for. That's how I view that. I guess Orville doesn't like my take at all. But no, I'm sorry. Got to watch the game in its entirety. That's how I view it. Steelers have yeah, they did. Steelers had a chance to draft Bell over Weejan. Red Zone's for fantasy. Yeah, and again, I feel like if you're on fantasy, then you got your app. That's what the fantasy app is behind. Well, it'll catch up eventually. I don't know. Like I said, I watched the game and then you got the ticker. That's how it used to be. 1st and 10 for the Steelers as Allar is under center, receivers to each side. As he hands it off up the middle, dancing around. This is Caleb Johnson, still on his legs. And is tripped up at the 16-yard line. That was a gain of 6. Westlake High School in Austin. Drew Brees, 94-97. I didn't realize he went to Westlake. Wow. No games matter but the Chiefs. Well, that's just a flat out. I mean, I can't say that's even a lie. It's just, that's such a bad statement. I don't really know what to call it. 2nd and 4 at the 16. Allar under center, 2 receivers to right, 1 to the left. As he hands it off down the right side. This is Caleb Johnson turning the corner, stiff arm, and pushed out of bounds. After a gain of 2, 3rd and short coming up for the Steelers. 1:27 on the clock. Johnson getting involved, and, well, maybe not. Thought they were yelling at each other, but it seems like they are buddy-buddy. 27 subscribers and base 2. Yep, thank goodness that we have more numbers than that. Third and 2 coming up. Ball at the 18. Allar in the gun, sending Weejan in motion. As Allar drops back, looking to his left now or the middle. Throws over the middle. It is caught at the 30, stumbling forward to the 31-yard line. That is a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. That was Lance Mason with the catch. Gain of 13. Steelers first down. When I watch the Chiefs, I don't care about other games. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. 1st and 10 at the 31 as Allar hands it off up the middle. Oh, and he goes down to the backfield. That's a loss of 1. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter with the Steelers ahead 21-17. Both teams splitting touchdowns in the third quarter. We'll see how the fourth quarter, of course, goes. You like Drew? You liked him at Penn State? Yeah, we'll see how he does here in for the Steelers. Don't imagine he'll play too much this year, but you never know. Trisk likes Mike. Did Aaron play? Did not. Did not. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what I was about to say. Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's whenever the Steelers are on, yeah. I mean, there's really little that matters. But I am, of course, looking at the ticker. Always curious to see how, like, you know, the other players or teams are doing. Not players. Teams. Especially if it's later in the season, like the Steelers need some help. Then, yeah, definitely pulling for some results to go the way of Pittsburgh. I know, Jake. Pretty bad. I don't know what the Bills were doing. I think y'all are set up for good for the future, no matter which way Big Mike wants to go. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really as high on either one as most Steeler fans are, but you know, it'd be great if one of them is it. I'd be pretty happy with that, because then I don't know, makes it, you know, I don't know, less stress, worried about the next guy. Max out of the game. Max. Who's Max? Yeah, next year will be interesting for sure. Mads picked the Bills to go to the Super Bowl against the Giants. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a tough one there, Mads. That's a tough one. Series where the Pirates will sink and swim. Yes, they cannot. If they lose the series, it's over. I think they have to sweep myself. But, yeah, if they take 2 or 3, you can still work with it. But, yeah, you have to sweep. Yeah, I mean, getting swept by the Dodgers was worst case scenario. Didn't think that would happen, but, you know, here we are. All right, we are back. It's going to be 2nd and 11 for Pittsburgh. Ball at their own 30. Allar in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Allar changing the play. Heinrich to his left hip as Allar drops back, throws the middle. It's caught the 35. Moving forward, crosses the line again. He's got the first down. Mason just wanted it more at that point. Lance Mason with a catch and run of 11 yards. First down, Pittsburgh. Very nice. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't. Ihanacho or something like that. I'm not too sure. He didn't look good earlier. It did not. Yeah, not done yet, Orville, but we are hanging on for dear life. He is still in the game as Allar drops back, looking, moving to his right. Escaping pressure, throws, caught at the 45, and takes a big hit at the 48. Oh, my goodness, but Mason holds on, and that'll be a catch of 7, 2nd and 3 coming up for Pittsburgh. Yeah, I mean, I don't really hate the Bills pick as much. I don't think the Bills will go. I think they're just, you know, again, their chance was last year, but any given year, you never know. But the Giants, yeah, that's a little too much. 2nd and 3 at the 48. Allar in the gun. He hands it off to Johnson, and Johnson's got nowhere to go. In fact, he loses a yard. A loss of 1, 3rd and 4 coming up for the Steelers. Dodgers about to get swept by the Braves. Wow. Gabriel having a Kenny Pickett type game for the Browns. So is it really good Kenny Pickett, like fourth quarter type of stuff, or the other 3 quarters? 3rd and 4. Need to get to the Buffalo 49. Or pardon me, the Pittsburgh. Yeah, no, the Buffalo 49. They're at their own 46 as Allar floats it down the left side. And he overthrows him, incomplete. Pass intended for Caden Weegen. Nothing doing, and the Steelers will most likely punt it away. Three touchdowns in the final preseason game. Oh, wow. So there you go. Dylan Gabriel's the GOAT. Dylan Gabriel. It's going to be probably the 3rd string quarterback. As there is the boot. Fair catch signal made at the 9, and that's where the Bills will start their drive with 12:50 left to go in the 4th quarter. Steelers 21, Bills 17. They 4 to the Reds, 3 or 4 to the Brewers, 2 or 3 of the Mets, and Marlins certainly didn't help either. Yeah, earlier in the year for sure. Not earlier in the year, but recently. During that slump. Yeah, definitely, but I don't have any of the stats. I didn't even punch in anything. Of course, I'm on a different profile, not the same baseball profile that I'm usually on. Believe it or not, completely different setup. But anyway, yeah, I think the Pirates, they're at like a percentage points. Let's see, I can probably look it up. Okay, yeah, it's not looking good. They're only at 1%. But, again, as long as they're not at 0.1, they have a shot. They're at a 0.9 right now. But, so once they go to 0.1, it's over. They're not coming back. It's a GG's. The season is done. But 0.9 means they're still hanging around. You know what's crazy is that they're a full 2 games behind the Cardinals, and they think the Pirates have just as good of an opportunity as the Cardinals. Again, that tells you that they're not a bad team. It's just they're just getting the short end of the stick. Wilson, yeah, it hasn't been mentioned at all tonight. Roman Wilson. Good old Browns, yep. Good old Browns. Again, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it. Like I said, didn't really expect too much of a turnout. Apparently, though, I've been blacklisted on YouTube. Don't even know why, but it is what it is. Let me actually search it up. I actually didn't even try that. Showing up there for me, but then again, I am subscribed to me. But for people that aren't subbed, I imagine not really showing up. Steelers Talk by Chat Sports, 1.2K. That's crazy. Bouchel jumps back, throws it in the flats, caught at the 14 and pushed out of bounds. That was not English. We're just going to move on. That was a nice catch and run for 6 by Skylar Bell. Again, the guy that I think could have a pretty good career. I really do think he'll be all right. Maybe not this year, but I think later down the road he'll be pretty good. Going to give him 5. 2nd and 5 there for the Bills. Bouchel is in the gun. Trips to the left, one to the right. And now there's a flag. Looks like it's going to be a false start. That'll back him up, and that'll nullify the 5-yard catch by Skylar Bell. By the way, Skylar Bell is leading the Bills not only in receiving, but in rushing as well. He has more rushing yards than Frank Gore. That was the 28-yard end around. You're my favorite. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. They did not show a play. Unbelievable. They're showing the interview. There's another flag, I guess. Again, I don't know what happened. I apologize, but NFL Network is a joke. Apparently, another holding call is going to back up the Bills again. It's one thing I'll never understand. When they show things other than the game. Like thinking that, I don't know. Second and 11, ball at the 7. In the gun is Bouchel. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right as Bouchel drops back, looking over the middle. He's dancing around, moving to his right. Down he goes. He got it away. Incomplete. Is there a flag? No, there is not. It's just going to be an incomplete pass. Just got it away before his knee hit the ground. Incomplete. 3rd and 12 coming up for the Bills. Yep, when Ben was there, it was pretty much an automatic W against the Browns, for sure. Steelers should have had a sack, for sure. In fact, they're going to say they might have just given them the penalty. Or no, they're going to give him the sack. They're going to say he was down, so that was a sack by Goodlow. And the Bills will have it at the 1. Yeah, his knee was down. Pretty good stuff. 3rd and 18. The Bills need to get to the 19 for a brand new set of downs. As Bouchel drops back. Looking. Dumps it off, and it's incomplete. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Definitely a miscommunication there with the Bills and Zylstra. But the Bills will punt. Yeah, Logan, the NFL Network is terrible. I don't know what they're doing. It's some of the worst coverage. Good news. Next time you see a game on NFL Network, there's no other game on. So they will put all their resources into that game, which it's going to be the NFL Europe games. I don't remember when they start. Probably like October, if I had to guess. There's the snap. There is the punt. Weegen at the 45, reversing field, going backwards, now going the other way again, stumbling. He's at the 40. Is there a flag? 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. There are no flags. It is a punt return touchdown for Caden Weegen, as we finally get to see the potential of this guy again going the other way and then reversing field. Good stuff. Again, no flags. 46-yard return for Caden Weegen. And the Steelers are up by 10 again. No flags there, Jake. No flags. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Usually when you see a guy doing this, running back and forth, there's always a flag. Boswell with the extra point. And it is right down the middle. 28-17, Steelers leading by 11. Now there's a flag. Of course. Appreciate you, Bill and Mads. Again, there's discussions here by the referee. Can't imagine this will last. Unnecessary roughness on number 62. Oh, wow. So the Steelers are going to go for 2. All right. Well, there you go. Personal foul and maybe costing his team. A point. Don't know why the Browns are called the Browns, so they really need to change the name. I'm fine with the Browns. The Browns are the Browns, you know. It's the only name that you can say to a fan, and they would, like a Browns fan gets offended when you call them Browns. Like they got so offended by Juju when he said, oh, the Browns are the Browns, and they took offense to that. Not quite 28-17. It's 27-17. The Steelers are going to go for 2. They wiped away the extra points. So Allar is in the gun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Tight ends in tight. Allar drops back, looking, throws to Hurlman. Hurlman catches it, but it is short. They're going to say it was actually incomplete anyway, so no, sir. The penalty for the Bills actually works in their favor, as it's still a 10-point game. 27-17 Steelers on top of Buffalo. And you're good, Zombie. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Named after Paul Brown. Yep. Named after Paul Brown. Fantasy players, unfortunately, just filled up their highlights. We just filled up today. Yeah, they went pretty quick. The members, I think, took about half the spots. And then as soon as I freed it up, even last night, I released it late last night, and we had a few people snatch him up, and then this morning it was pretty much all filled up. So sorry, highlights. Yeah, only doing 1 league. May as well go for it. Yep. Like going for 2 there. I hope he remembers that later. Up by 10, go for 2. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, Trisk. I personally would have been fine with the extra points. But it's good to practice. I don't know. I feel like you have to have a few plays that can guarantee you 2 yards. I don't know. I don't like that. If we didn't get that there. We threw it short of the end zone anyway. It's like you're 2 yards away. Why are we throwing it short of the end zone? That's a pet peeve of mine. I hate it so much. It's like you'll see teams like it's 4th down or 3rd and 10. And you call a screen or something like that, or you throw it short of the sticks. It's like, dude, just throw it down the field. That way, if you catch it, you guarantee the first down. Shedeur Sanders will rule the league this year. Maybe it's something, but not football. Western Illinois, 44-14. Wow. Wow. Gotta try it because you can't do it when the game matters. Oh yeah, as far as going for 2 there, yeah, it's fine to go for it there. But regular season, I don't know. I think you take the points. Not say the play was good. Typical Steeler offense, throw short of the sticks. Oh yeah, I would agree. Mike McCarthy is calling plays. 44 was Ernie Davis. Not familiar with him. No, not familiar with him. I guess he played for the Browns, assuming we're talking about the Browns. As the kickoff is going to be down to the end zone, and the Bills will take over at the 35-yard line. They named the Browns. Yeah, I guess so, Backroad. I guess that's fair. All right. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bills. They'll have it at the 35-yard line. Showing some really yummy food up there. Jeez, I'll be honest. Pizza looks good. They showed a sandwich. Looked pretty good. Michelle's in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Michelle, low snap, handles it well, throws it to his left, caught at the 38, and pushed out of bounds immediately for a gain of about 3. Looks like they'll give him 4. That was Van Summerine on the catch. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Bills. Broadcast terrible. See more than else. Yeah, I know. It's horrible. The NFL Network is Absolutely a joke right now. 2nd and 6, ball at the 39. As Michelle moving to his right. Steps up, looking, dumps it off. It's caught at the 42 and hit sticked. And they didn't whistle him down. Now they will. Latu just going to get 3 as it's 3rd and 3 coming up for Buffalo. Yeah, maybe Trisk. Yes, Proby, I'm aware of that. 3rd and 3 for Buffalo. Michelle sending a man in motion. That is Macklin. Need to get to the 45-yard line. Michelle drops back, steps up, looking, and he's going to take off. He will. He's at the 45-50, sliding at the 48. That'll be a Buffalo Bills first down after a 10-yard run by Steve Buechele. Good stuff there by Buechele, seeing the empty space. There's nobody open, nobody in the middle of the field. Take advantage. First down, Bills. Metric system, yep, it's superior. 1st and 10 at the Steelers 49. Buechele under center, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. As Buechele hands it off up the middle, he's at the 45 and tackled at the 44. As that was Ian Wheeler with the carry. Gain of, I think this is way too loud. That might be impacting my speech, maybe. I hope so. Oh, man. 2nd and 6 for Buffalo. My goodness, they're showing the food. Unbelievable in the gun. Buechele play action. Dropping back, throws it over the middle. It is caught at the 30 and tripped up at the 25. And he's still running, but yeah, they're going to whistle him dead. That was Max Tomczak. I imagine he's related to Mike Tomczak. There's no way he's not. But that'll be a Buffalo Bills first down catch and run of 20 yards. Well, really lack of run. But 1st and 10 for the Bills. First and 10. Under 8 minutes to go in this one. Buechele in the gun. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. As Buechele drops back looking. Pump fakes. He's going to go. He's running. Cutting inside and tackled at the 21. Buechele now, I guess, seeing the success he had and now has a little bit more happy feet at this point. And yeah, Cat, I know. About Cleveland. Crowd is really in this game. I know they never stop cheering. Very, very intense crowd. 2nd and 6, ball at the 21. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Buechele takes a snap and swings it out to Bell. Bell is going to be ripped down in the backfield. No room to go there. The Steelers sniffed it out. Loss of 3. Bell now only averaging 7 yards a catch. That was definitely a big loss. 3rd and 9 coming up for Buffalo. Did Cordell take over for Tomczak? Right? I think so, right? Or no? Not too sure. 3rd and 9. In the gun is Buechele. They need to get to the 15 for a brand new set of downs. Buechele drops back, looking, floats it down the left side. He's got a guy, incomplete. Oh, he underthrew him. He underthrew Macklin. He had him. Macklin shaking his head. Man, that's a tough one. Buechele missed him. If he leads them, it's an easy touchdown for the Bills. We'll see what the Bills elect to do. 42-yard attempt. They will settle for 3. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 42-yard attempt. The Bills make it a one-score game with 6:17 left to go in this one. Yards better than kilometers. Oh, yeah, yeah. What is it? I think, was it metric? Metric's actually the, don't we use the, is it customary? Customary system? I actually don't remember what it is. I go to school, I learn all this stuff, and then I don't use it in the real world or, like, you know, retain any of this knowledge. Yeah, customary. Metric is everywhere else. Appreciate you, Alan. Thank you very much. This is a jersey off of Foot Locker, I think. Foot Locker? Retro Foot Locker, Retro Locker. Pittsburgh loved Tommy Gun for 2002, and then 2003 happened. Packers have their kicker. That is huge news. Cordell replaced Tomzak. Gotcha. You're welcome, Miss Tammy. Appreciate it. Sorry about just me being me. But I appreciate you, Miss Tammy, for hanging out. And you have a good rest of your nights. Glad to see you. Hopefully all is well. English. Yeah, I'm still learning English. 2003 was not Tommy Gunn's fault. Interesting. Okay, I'd like to hear why you'd say that. Don't have to apologize. I will. I will. I'm just, I don't know, like I said, just not feeling well. Still haven't. It's been a few weeks now. Just haven't really felt great. But you know, we'll power through. We'll power through. I just need to get better by the 9th. That's the goal. Bills open up at Houston. Oh, yeah, that's going to be an interesting game. But High's not being in the Hall of Fame. He should be. I don't see why he's not. The voters aren't giving him the respect that he deserves. Again, doing all that on a run-first team, that's pretty bizarre to me that he's not in, but yep, I don't know. I guess they just don't want any more Steelers in. English measuring system. Gotcha. Appreciate you, Miss Tammy. You be safe. All right, we're back in action. 6:17 left to go. Steelers leading 27-20. Final preseason game for me and, of course, everybody on the field as Allar hands it off up the middle. I believe this is Heinrich. Heinrich's going to get a couple, not too much there for him to work with. Heinrich with 8 carries, 33 yards. First, they're showing off the Texans defense. Yeah, the Texans defense really good. That'll be a good game. Texans and the Bills. That'll be a very interesting week 1 matchup. 2nd and 8 as Allar drops back, looking, throws to the middle. It is caught at the 50 and tackled at the 47. That was Powell with the catch. Cornell Powell. Looks like he was a former Chief based on his profile pic there. But very good stuff. First, a good throw as well. First down. Steelers. I don't know why this. I feel like the Chiefs have always had their players wear like a, not like a turtleneck, but like always like a, I don't know. Always, you can always just tell. 1st and 10 at the 47, sending a man in motion. In the gun is Allar. Drops back. He steps up, dumps it off. It's caught and tackled immediately. That was that Powell again? That was Powell. That's a gain of 4. Not to appreciate you, Orville. You have a good one. Have a good one. Hannah Chore did not look that great, in my opinion. One of the sacks Howard had was completely on a Hannah Chore. I can't remember how to pronounce his name, but really still learning, clearly. All right, Allar hands it off up the middle. This is Heidenreich. Heidenreich muscling forward, but not really able to get much. And they're just going to whistle him dead at the 41 as he's down to one knee now. And, yeah, gained in 2, 34 coming up for Pittsburgh. Kind of just chewing clock nearing the end of this one. Under 4 minutes to go, 3:45 and counting. Steelers looking to just kind of finish the... I mean, if you finish the game with the ball, that'd be pretty ideal. Allar in the gun, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Sending a man in motion. Allar drops back, looking to his left, throws it down the left sideline. It is incomplete. A lot of contact, but no foul, no nothing. And the Steelers will have to punt it away. And put your broom away. Appreciate you, CeeLo, with the redirect, the sweep of the Doyers. Oh, man, that's pretty cool. So good stuff. Looks like the Braves might be knocking the Dodgers back to the 3 spots. And I don't know. It'd be cool to see the Dodgers play in the wild card round. Another opportunity for them to get eliminated. 4th and 4. Steelers going to go for it. Need to get to the 37. Allar drops back looking. He pump fakes, moving to his right. Throws. It is. Oh, he dropped it. A sliding attempt by Keeney James. Couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. And it's a turnover on downs. The Bills will take over with 3:20 left to go. Oh, he had it. Kind of a low throw, though. Honestly, not a great throw, considering what he had. Too low. Sale complete, game 11 shutout. Wow, 11 Ks shutout. Nice. Very nice. 23 should have caught it. He should have. But again, the throw also was not the best. So Michelle's in the gun. Ball to 42. Bills have an opportunity to, I guess, take the lead. You have to imagine they won't kick the field goal if they, or kick the extra point. As Michelle drops back looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Threw it behind the intended target. That was Dante Pettis. His second target, 0 catches. Scripted preseason game, yes. Yes, it is. So 2nd and 10, ball at the 41. In the gun is Bouchel. Takes the snap, drops back, looking over the middle, throws, batted up in the air, caught by Bouchel. Now he's running backwards, trying to turn the corner, and he does not. That's going to be a loss of 6. I'm going to say 4. I don't know about all that. Michelle trying to pull a Brett Favre or a Steve Young, but ended up losing yards on the play. You know, it's better off just to let it hit the turf. Good try by Bouchel, though. I mean, you like the heart. Definitely like the heart there. Let him play. I don't like to call it tight. I'm more of a let it play guy. 3rd and 14 for Bouchel and the Bills. Need to get to the Pittsburgh 48. Bouchel drops back, looking, throws it over the middle. It's caught at the 50. Spinning forward, diving to the 47. That is a Buffalo Bills first down. Typical Steelers. 3rd and long, 3rd and 14. Well, they're going to get 15. That is what they do. They do that better than anyone. First down, Buffalo. And looks like the Bills will see this go to the 2-minute warning. 27-20 Steelers on top of the Bills. They are driving, looking to steal it away from Pittsburgh. Uncatchable. Yeah, it was an uncatchable. I'm fine with the no call. Bill should put Allen in. I don't think that'll happen. Definitely not going to. He's not even dressed. Not for preseason. Again, thank you for the redirect, CeeLo. Again, folks, make sure to check out On The Go with CeeLo. Of course, he covers the Braves. He covers MLB. He covers NASCAR. And he'll be covering the NFL as well. So make sure to, again, to subscribe to my friend of the channel, On The Go with CeeLo. Thank you very much for the redirect. And congrats to the Braves on the victory. Oh, yeah, Kyle Allen. Hey, that'll work. Kyle Allen, not too bad. If it was the Giants, it would be a PI call. Nah, I don't know about all that. Unbelievable how that cannot change with different coaches. It is cemented in lore. Coward, Tomlin, now McCarthy. Yep. The more things change, the more they stay the same. That's how it goes. Steelers prevent D. Yeah, Ben Reed. Well, appreciate you, Ben. Not too sure who Ben is, but I appreciate you, Ben. I don't know about the spamming of the chat here. I mean, I get the raid thing, but, you know. I don't know about the spamming there. Tommy couldn't do it without Gronk. Talk about Brady? Brady. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Actually, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the first three. But then again, he had a really good defense. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, I'm not too sure, Ben. You have to put the channel in the link. I'll see. I'll look him up a little bit later. Probably Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, Ben. Yeah, it's Ben. Football, and oh man, what a honor that would be. Definitely would love to talk to Ben Roethlisberger one day. Would be pretty cool. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what to look up to search for him. Ben. I'll just type in Ben Reid. I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what it is. Ben Reid. Got Ben Reid. Ben Reid has 194,000 subscribers. I don't know what he does. You have another Ben Reid with 9,000 subscribers, so. Anyway. I tried. Eventually we will get back to coverage. Right now they're showing the dang Raiders game. How are they showing the Raiders game with 2 minutes left to go? All right, Buffalo with it. 1st and 10 at the 47. Buechele drops back. Play action. Steps up. Throws it down the middle of the field. It is incomplete. And there are flags everywhere. That's going to be pass interference. And the Bills will have it 1st and goal inside the 5. Pettis was getting manhandled prior to the ball getting there. Oh, wow. Yeah, he was getting tackled. Yeah, I'm sorry, Creaky. I'm not too sure. I'm not too... You have to let me know what the name is, what the name of the channel is, and I'll look you up. 1st and goal at the 7. Allen is under center, sending a man in motion. That is Macklin. As Buechele hands it off up the middle. He's at the 5, leaning forward, trying to fight his way in. He is down at the 1. That was Ian. I don't know why I keep saying Elon. Ian Wheeler with the carry for a gain of 6. So 2nd and goal coming up for the Bills. 1:28 and counting. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Wheeler in the backfield. Sending a man in motion. That is Macklin as he hands it off to Wheeler up the middle. Wheeler is stuffed at the 2. He's going to lose a yard. Oh, that was a very nice play. Very nice play by Jameson. Jameson's had some nice moments. Nice. Beating through Skylar Bell. Got him. Benjamin Betts. Gotcha. Thank you very much. They'll go for it with 2. For sure. For sure. 3rd and goal. Looks like the Steelers did call a timeout. Guess they want to win this game. I mean, I definitely want to see them. Be nice to see them win. It's not like I'm pulling for them to lose. Third and goal at the 2. Under center is Buechele. As he hands it off up the middle, Wheeler walks in, no problem. Touchdown, Bills. And, of course, the Bills will go for 2, and this might be the end of the game. If they get it, I don't know. It might be over. Benjamin Betts. There's a lot of Benjamin Betts. Not too sure which Benjamin this would be. They're going for 2. This is pretty much the ball game. Buechele in the gun. I mean, there's a minute left, but anyway, Buechele in the gun. Trips to the left, tight end and tight to the right. Sending a man in motion. Buechele drops back, looking over the middle. He's running backwards, throws. It's caught. Touchdown. Oh, my goodness. He got the 2-point conversion. Buechele was fading back and threw it anyway. Right on the money. The Bills have just taken the lead. With 1:06 left to go, 28-27. That is a great throw with the pressure he had in his face. Wow. That was an amazing throw. Oh my gosh. That was a really good throw. Saturday morning for the Pirates, I will not. Not morning. I don't know if it's going to be maybe in the afternoon there at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. I don't know. I'm sorry, Mads. I'm just here. The man play worked. It did. It did. A lot of booing in the chat. Wow. Well, the Steelers again will have a minute left to go down and kick a field goal. Sort of like the Pirates. Maybe. There is the kickoff field and in the end zone, and that'll be well, that's going to help out the Steelers. They're going to down it, and that'll put them at the 35-yard line. Steelers are going to be, again, preseason record, win-loss records don't matter at all, Alex. It doesn't matter at any point. It never has, it never will. Never has, it never will. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Josh Allen trying to hype up this Bills crowd. True legend or Doe, yep. Allar in the gun. Ball at the 35. Allar drops back, looking to his left. Now where the middle throws, it's caught at the 37. Trying to turn the corner. Trying to get out of bounds, and he does. Only going to get a couple, though. So not too much gain there. After just a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. 37 at the 37-yard line. Going to be under a minute left. Yes, I'll be doing Jacksonville State and North Dakota State. That is a guarantee for sure. For sure. 2nd and 7, ball at the 38. Allar throws it in the middle. It is caught. Oh, and it's almost picked off. He had it in his hands, and then it was ripped out. Incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. Pass intended for Lake McCree. McCree had it, and then it was just ripped out. 3rd and 7. Bills fans on their feet. Steeler fans looking pretty nervous. There's also a Wyoming fan in the crowd, because why not? Allar takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right, throws. It is overthrown off the fingertips, incomplete. And the Steelers are down to their final down. I guess we'll say it like it's a baseball broadcast. The Pirates down to their final out. Steelers down to their final down, looking to keep the game going. They need to get to the 45 for a brand new set of downs. Allar in the gun. Trips to the right. 2 receivers left. All they need is 7 yards. Allar takes the snap. Drops back. Looking. Throws over the middle. It is behind the intended target. Incomplete. And this game is over. So Allar only gets him to go 3 yards. And now, of course, it's decision time for McCarthy and the Steelers. We'll see what Howard and who will last. Will it be Howard or Allar? I mean, it's going to be, you know that Rudolph is going to have a spot. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Allar didn't really, he had some nice throws, but also had some moments where it's like, man, it's not good. So, Bills will take the knee. I'm going to take 2 of them, and that'll do it. There's knee number 1. Bills will be good this year. Oh, yeah, for sure. Thank you much, Creaky. Appreciate it. You have a good night. Let's go, Darren. Welcome on in. It's only preseason. Oh, yeah, for sure. Only preseason. Not a big deal. Disappointing, though. You like to see your team win, of course. But, again, preseason, not a big deal. This has no impact on the season whatsoever. There's another knee, and that'll do it. Bills take this one. The Bills finish the preseason undefeated 3-0. Steelers finish 1-2. Definitely a pretty disappointing conclusion of this game, though. The Steelers kind of were rocking and rolling at the beginning. But, sorry, I didn't mean to be loud there, but definitely disappointing. See the first game. Yep, I'll be here. Steelers and the Falcons. That is, actually, I don't have that up. But yes, Steelers and the Falcons. That is the 13th. Definitely going to be a fun week. Again, those of you that are wondering, what games am I calling? Wednesday, September 9th, Patriots and the Seahawks. Thursday, September 10th, 49ers and the Rams. Sunday, September 13th, we have the Falcons and the Steelers. After that, I don't know yet, to be honest with you. I had the Dolphins and the Raiders, but that might not be happening. I may be calling Packers and the Vikings. That may happen. And, of course, we got Sunday night Cowboys and the Giants. And, of course, Monday nights, we will have the Broncos and the Chiefs. So 6 games to start off week 1 right here on the Dr. DeLay Sports Network. Week 2, I don't really know if I've really made decisions yet. I mean, I'm going to be covering the Thursday game, which would be the Lions and the Bills. We'll do Steelers, Patriots. I don't know. I'd like to do Jacksonville and Denver, but it's so quick right after it. I don't know if I'll have time. I wouldn't have a break. And then, of course, that Sunday night is Colts and the Chiefs, and then Giants and the Rams. So, again, at minimum, 5 games a week. If there's more football, we'll do it. That's kind of how it's going to be. But anywho, again, appreciate you guys. Yes, I did, Trisk. I got your book as well. I got everything. It's in the car. Wednesday Night Football, yes, to open up the season, sadly. And I will not be here again, Christopher. I won't be here tomorrow. Again, I'll be covering the local high school here. So I will have a day off from YouTube. And again, honestly, depending on how the Pirates do this weekend, will determine if I take the first 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, off next week. Which actually Monday, I don't think they play anyway. I have that show with Rhino, but Tuesday, if they kind of stink the bed up, with the Cardinals, I might take a Tuesday as well and just kind of relax. And then we'll be back Wednesday. I don't know. Again, it would depend on how the Pirates are doing. But really sad. But that's the reality of it. That they've definitely stunk it up as of late. Only 9,000 more. Only 9,000 more. Wow, we're kind of moving faster. I feel like I have to raise that goal now. I don't know. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, Creaky. Thank you, Mongo. What do you think the open season will look like? We're talking about the NFL week 1. I cannot reveal my picks. Can't do it. Can't do it. I have to save those for the show with Rhino. I know it's kind of messed up there, but I can't reveal any of my week 1 picks until the show. Not this upcoming show, but the next one. But anyway, again, thank you guys. Appreciate it. All right, we will play out a song. Let's see what we have here. We did add some new music today for the football soundtrack. It's about 30-something minutes. If you want to listen to it, you can go back to the beginning of the stream. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this song, so we're going to go with this one to close us out. Y'all have a great rest of your Thursday nights. And again, I'll see you Saturday guaranteed for college football. Again, we'll see what happens with the Pirates and the Cardinals before that, which would be, again, that would be, I guess, a 1 o'clock game. But again, things would have to work out for me to get that one covered. If not, again, I'll go live for college. And again, if you're here only for Pittsburgh, I understand that. It's totally okay. And as I've always said, though, as a reminder, that it is a channel for everyone. I've never claimed to be a Pittsburgh channel. I just happen to love the Steelers and the Pirates, so they're going to be featured a lot more. That doesn't mean that it's exclusive to those teams. Just a reminder. I want to clear that up because apparently that wasn't clear enough in the bio of the channel. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great rest of your night. And again, guaranteed next stream is Saturday. But of course, you never know. It could be a Pirates game, or it could be the college football game. Appreciate you, Sinbin. Thank you for hanging out. Folks, make sure to subscribe to Sinbin before you head out. Click on his name or search him up, because I'm subbed to him. You should be as well. Good night, and take care.
Just to be the better man. Everybody saying maybe you should slow down. Funny how they listen when the whole place gets loud. Built it from the ground, brick by brick. Every setback taught another lesson real quick. No shortcuts, no easy road. Every heavy step helped carry the load. Every scar, every mile, every moment worth the while. We'll make it, even if the road gets long. Late while the city sleeps, planting seeds that tomorrow keeps. Missed a few parties, skipped some nights, trading comfort for bigger sights. Some days hit like a heavyweight round. Some days hope's the only thing around. Still I lace up, still I stand, building tomorrow with these two hands. When the lights burn low and the doubts get loud, remember why you started.
319. 319.